Booty butt, booty butt, booty butt cheeks. 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 Hot in the summer, hot in the winter. Cold shower sheet, hot, 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 hot. Quicker than the racehorse, finer than a new.
Got
The spot.
Audio by Arson.
You know who you is, mama. You work. 200 for hair, nails, and 50 on feet. Apple bottom jeans with the product top. Ignoring niggas like me. When we say you hot, your prestige. Make a nigga feed for the cat. Every time you call, she be like a call.
the fuck out the phone out
Female coming back, sir. Make a nigga lose his house, cause she taking his brain and don't stop. Popping bottles with her girls in the VI.
John Witherspoon was on there. They was talking about.
That's what I'm talking about, a raw ass hoe. Ladies, put your hands up if you got that dope. Come on, booty butt, booty butt, booty butt cheeks.
I thought they was coming out with something else.
Booty butt cheeks. Booty butt, booty butt, 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 booty butt.
Adventures of Coon Man. Yeah, I don't think
I'm
I'm gonna watch that.
hot in the pool, even in the snow sheet. Hot, hot, hot. Bigger than the Klondike, finer than a hunter snipe. This bitch blow up the spot, 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 spot. Yeah, I'm right in the club, I'm grabbing ass. Get your elbows.
Yeah, the whole coon thing. I got mad at South Park for it.
I gotta watch that episode to see if it makes sense to me first.
Black Jesus, but
Black Jesus was pretty funny for real, but I ain't watched.
Charlie
I probably
Murphy
watched
died.
like 4
So I
episodes.
don't think Black Jesus is gonna be the same no more. Rest in peace, Charlie Murphy, the legend.
Charlie Murphy was funny as shit too. For real. Hey yo, did y'all watch the Mike Epps shit?
Yeah.
Hey yo, that shit was Mike Epps' best stand up, yo.
What the shit on Netflix?
Yo, that shit was so fucking funny.
Man, that shit is the same as every other Mike Epps stand.
No, it was not. You
And
tripping?
And he used a couple of the jokes from the old stand up in the new one.
Hey yo, that was the
That's what I
best
want.
Mike. That was the best Mike Epps stand up ever,
I
yo.
don't know
That
about
joke,
this.
yo, that
That's
joke
not
about
saying much.
like people complaining, and then
Mike Epps is fucking hilarious.
Mike Epps is a terrible.
it's a
stand-up.
different type hilarious though. Like
He a terrible. stand-up.
he is silly, like
He a
I
good
guess
actor.
improv type dude for real. Stand up is a different type timing and you know it's
He's a
certain
terrible
nuances.
stand-up.
Yeah.
So saying this is his best stand up, that thing was right. That might still be right, but he still used something. He kind of like
Hey yo, that joke about people complaining, he was like, yeah, yo, God gonna make y'all put y'all problems down. Y'all gonna look down. Somebody else gonna have y'all shit.
somebody else gonna pick up your shit. And
You
walk
gonna
away.
have you gonna have your shit for real fucked up. I thought that was funny as shit because niggas you complain about every goddamn thing.
Yo, like when you say it's his best one, yeah, it probably was his best one. But, like I give him a
far.
chance. I give him a chance every time,
I
no
thought,
matter what.
I thought
But
this
he
one
been
made
terrible.
him elite. I think this one put him with everybody else.
I ain't going that far.
Yeah, yeah.
That's everybody else. Like who?
Like no, I'm not talking. I'm talking about the new niggas that like. Well, not the new niggas, but like Kevin Hart and all them. The younger dudes.
No,
Yeah, as far as on the stand-ups, like
on the stand
yo,
ups, he's not with them niggas in
Hey, yo.
no way, shape, or form. And I don't even like Kevin Hart last year.
Kevin Hart last year to 40, but he
But
he
the
had
first
so
three,
many of them that was hard.
the
for real.
first three was bars to the point where it's like you can't even compare a nigga that got really one good stand up or one decent stand up.
I'm just saying that one was good enough to be like, damn, yo got a funny stand up for real. At first, I didn't think he was capable of it. I was like, his stand ups be kind of phony, but this one was actually really really good. Yo, I enjoyed that shit. For real. I watched it with my girl.
I'm happy for y'all because I ain't gonna say I ain't like it, but on the Breakfast Club, he was on there doing his interview, and he was like, "Yeah, it took 5 years for me to build the stand up." So I'm thinking, this nigga got 5 years of material he worked, but I'm like a comedy geek sometimes, and I'm like, yo. That shit ain't pop up on my timeline nowhere with him just popping up at the store, like popping up at you know what I mean, Kevin Hart little spot or nothing like that and doing no time. Like, where did he work these hours at these years?
I don't know. I know he been doing the Richard Pryor shit, and I honestly like credited his time into that.
Even if it do
It don't
take
mean
long
it's
to shoot a movie, I mean,
It could be money. You dig what I'm saying? Like it could be funding in the back on the back end of the shit. You dig what I'm saying? But I think that because he been like working to be Richard Pryor so long, that he kind of starting to develop his like a little bit of timing with his shit. Because I thought that's what was off about his shit all the time. Yeah, like it's like fluent. Even though he still kind of got ADD, he had just randomly switched the topic for real. But
that shit was wild as fuck. Like yo was just jumping like
midget strippers in the it's like random as shit.
damn.
But other than that, it was so fluent and it was just like laugh. I thought it was pretty dope for real. I don't think it was better than the who just had one Chris Rock or it was either Chris. I know Dave Chappelle shit was fucking hilarious,
but
Marlon Wayans I think was the worst one.
Stand up, like the thing is, where I feel as though Marlon is more of a like a what do they call them comics that's like all about your body and what you do and all that shit.
Physical comedy.
Yeah, he like more physical comedy and whatnot. As far as Mike Epps goes, like Mike Epps is in there.
I think Marlon jokes be corny. I think he's funny. Like you watch the Marlon show? That shit's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, because it's a show.
Hilarious.
As a stand-up, we talking about
Oh,
stand-up.
no, I don't want to see him stand up.
As a stand-up, like Mike Epps, I don't think Mike Epps stand-ups. The last one was decent, and I think on the Mike Epps curve, it might be great.
The first few of them was dope. It's just that they are the same thing. All the hey yo, the first few of his joints was dope as shit for real. Like stand-up. This nigga crazy, yo.
She looked at my balls. He got so many quotables.
So many quotables every time. Nigga say like every 3 UFC fights, nigga be like, Jimmy, did the nigga just hit me twice? The nigga just hit me.
It's like a movie. Nah. Like he writes really good for stuff that you would quote. Like think of all the quotes you would think.
Has great stand-up.
Yeah, Kings of Comedy.
Yeah, he got quotables from like it drew out to a joke than the punchline. Most of his shit, it'd be yo, comedy is like something that's funny. Like
comedy is like rapping. What point is you doing it if you ain't got quotables?
Mike Epps is one of the people.
That's fact. That's the thing.
Mike Epps,
I appreciate that.
But the quotables is different. There's a difference between it's different levels of quotables. Like Mike Epps is a person that if you, Chris Rock, Mike Epps, Dave Chappelle, and all these niggas was in a room, Mike Epps might be the funniest person at the time during a conversation in the room. But when it comes to a stand-up, they're gonna blow the nigga out the water. Their stand-ups just be cohesive better. Their stand-ups be like an album.
Yeah, I dig you. But this is the one that I can say he did that was like this. Like it was pretty, it was dope. It was flowing and shit when he was talking about the home, being at the Home Depot and the Mexican nigga was like, hold up, nigga, that's Data. He was like, yes, I'm me.
You just said how he jumped from topic to topic.
Yes, but I still feel as though it was fluid. I like that was just the one thing I said.
You like the timing of him jumping from topic to topic.
No, I'm saying you no, that's not what. No, that's what you heard me say. I said the timing of his shit was way better. It was fluent than a motherfucker for real. The only knock I can give on him that is he still got like the ADD, and even still, the way he did it was fucking funny.
I guess. Like I said, we agree to this. It was like you said. It was when you say fluent, I'm expecting your shit to flow through cohesively. Like Chappelle shit when Chappelle was like,
I'm talking fluent as far as timing, far as like the last couple stand-ups he had spent like a half a minute laughing at his own joke. You dig what I'm saying? Like, and or just been like, huh, and they had like a silence for a second for real, and then he'd go in this joke like he remembered it, and his timing is better. That's what I mean.
I'm talking about subject. When I say fluent, I mean the shit flows through without it being, oh, yo, randomly switch. You know what I mean? That's what it's like. It's cohesive. Like even when comics do it, like Chappelle on the joint when he was like, so the third time I met OJ, like,
right, That's
Even when it was random, it was it was set up and
hey,
fluid.
you talking about the upper echelon of niggas? I'm just saying.
Mike not there.
You just said he was with the upper echelon of niggas.
I'm saying that this stand up that he did was like it was great, yo. It was dope. You dig what I'm saying? Like he not fucking Michael Jordan. I'm just saying that nigga made a I don't know, like it's worthy of us talking about this shit right now. A basketball comparison to all right, then who would Dave Chappelle
said
be?
You said he not Michael Jordan, so I'm just going to assume Dave Chappelle is.
I wouldn't say Dave Chappelle, Michael Jordan.
Jordan of stand-up comedy?
No, Dave Chappelle might be Kobe.
Yeah, he's definitely Kobe.
Who's Jordan?
Eddie fucking Murphy. What are you saying?
And you say Eddie Murphy, I say Richard Pryor. Because if you go watch an old Richard Pryor stand up, hey yo, if you go watch an old Richard Pryor stand up and then immediately put on a Eddie Murphy joint, it really sounds like the same nigga for real.
That's why Eddie Murphy don't like. That's why he not over Chappelle. The only other person I would have accepted was Richard, because he not over Chappelle because Chappelle
is Dave Chappelle.
It's Dave Chappelle.
Don't nobody act like Dave Chappelle.
It's certain people. I mean, I hate to. We talking about black comics, and I hate to bring white people into the conversation, but Bill Burr. He's a great.
I've never seen a Bill Burr stand up.
Really?
Oh
no, I've never seen a Bill Burr. Hey yo, I honestly, all of them. I really don't click on no white comedians.
A couple of them that's funny. Like,
have you watched Ethics for Family?
No.
Oh my god.
Bill Burr's funny. I'll give it to like.
Oh, that cartoon that's on Netflix.
Yes.
Okay, I have watched that.
He's the guy that writes that, and a lot of some of them jokes. First of all, the black guy that's at the airport is based on Patrice O'Neal, but a lot of them jokes be like kind of sometimes recycled from his stand-ups. Yeah. But yo is fucking hilarious. Like, I liked him better when he was younger and angrier.
Yo, the only white comedian that I like is Jim Carrey and Will Ferrell. And
you ain't like George Carlin?
And all the other niggas that hang out with Will Ferrell. Other than that, I don't know none of them niggas. For real.
Talking about on the stand-up?
I'm sorry. On
like, Carlin.
I don't know none of them niggas.
You don't know George Carlin?
No, I don't. That's what I'm saying to you, Lou. I don't know none of them niggas.
Yo, George Carlin.
Hey, yo, if they wasn't on Comic View, yo, I don't know him.
Yo, George Carlin might be the only person that you could possibly compare to Richard Pryor as far as funny. Like, George Carlin is one of the funniest human beings ever. He ain't do nothing but keep it real.
I don't know that to be true because I don't know y'all.
I don't know him either.
Y'all seen this?
Yeah, I haven't. I haven't. I'm sorry.
I have not seen one man.
I haven't seen this nigga. But moving on to more pressing matters, for real. Y'all hear about all this shit Keith Thurman been talking about Pacquiao, for real? He been tripping. I hope Pacquiao beat the fuck out of him.
I hope nobody wins that fight.
Nobody's gonna win.
I hope they knock each other out and like get a double 10 count like Russian.
Nah, I want Pacquiao to have his little last fight beating the fuck out Main Man. Oh, I have seen Main Man before. I didn't know he do comedy though. I thought he was in like scary movies or something like that.
Nah, he's stand up.
No, like, see, I don't know. I don't know shit. I don't know shit.
That nigga. But yeah, I want them to knock each other out and get a double 10 count.
Okay.
That's what I want to happen between that fight. Them niggas.
Hey yo, Keith Thurman just talking so much fucking shit, yo. I just want him to get beat up, yo, because it's like, nigga, where was all that shit talking when Earl Spence and all them niggas was knocking at your door for real? Now you want, oh yeah, because when I see him, I'm gonna beat him up and I'm gonna do this, and it's like, shut the fuck up, nigga. You ain't even. You down there lost your last fight to nobody.
You gotta sell your fight.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? You can come out and say, when I see him, I'm gonna.
He's selling wolf tickets.
Try my best.
He ain't selling the fight. He's selling wolf tickets for real. He about to get his ass whooped.
I don't know, yo. Pacquiao ain't been that impressive.
Hey, yo, Keith Thurman almost lost his last fight to a nigga that can't none of us name, and I'm actually upset about it because yo fought great. Spanish nigga. I don't know who the fuck his name is for real, but I know Keith Thurman damn near touched the ground one time.
Pacquiao lost his title to a nigga that we never.
He
wanna
beat
see
Jeff
again.
Horn. He beat Jeff Horn. That was, I think them
But
niggas
to
was
say
just
you
trying to
beat
make
him and he
Pacquiao
lost in a
retire.
decision mean he damn near lost.
Nah, yo,
The same way that Keith Thurman won in the decision, but
Nah.
he damn near lost.
they dick
Pacquiao
on
should
that
have got
joint.
the decision, but he damn near lost.
Nah, they dick Pacquiao on that joint for real. But
Should have even been a point where they could dick him without it looking absolutely heinously ridiculous. For Pacquiao, and like neither one of them niggas is that impressive no more.
Yeah, you ain't see Teddy Atlas after that fight cussing everybody out. This is a fucking outrage. They like, yeah, you're like, yo, we on TV. Like, no, fuck that. Like, this bullshit. Even Timothy Bradley was tripping for real about that shit. Wasn't nobody happy about that. Everybody thought Pacquiao got dick.
Yeah.
Sorry, Pacquiao.
I don't know. I just want Joe to beat Keith Thurman up. I kind of want Keith Thurman to shut up and disappear for real because he talks too much. To be as inactive as he is, he don't do shit to be talking as much as he be talking. Yo just told Errol Spence he was the A side.
I think
Like if they fight.
I think you just don't like Keith Thurman.
Hey yo, I liked Keith Thurman around the time when he fought Danny Garcia and Sean Porter. I thought he was tough, but now saying how he kind of duck everybody. Oh yeah, she was up.
That was a great button, sir.
Yeah, that was a well-placed button right there.
It's okay, Sheets.
I was into this one.
But like
Yeah,
I keep trying to say, it's Nate. Ain't it Nate that keep fucking with Khabib?
Yeah, Nate.
He inactive as fuck. Do you feel the same way about him?
No, because like he's inactive with he fought a whole lot before he went inactive. I can understand why he beefing with the UFC the way he is, because he like, bro, I done put in a bunch of work and y'all don't show me no love. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I feel him. But Keith Thurman got 2 titles. Well, he had to forfeit one of them joints. But yo held up 2 divisions for 2 titles for a long time, for 2 years, not doing nothing, just talking shit. Still calling himself one time.
I mean, the UFC wouldn't allow that because the UFC would have stripped you. But at the same time, like,
I mean, Conor McGregor did the same shit to UFC for real.
Oh,
He
yeah.
had the title for like 2 years and they defended that.
but he's Conor McGregor too.
You hear Jorge called him out.
You
Heard
That was-
I seen it.
Yeah, Jorge called him out. Yeah, that was pretty dope.
that was pretty.
Excuse me,
Yo,
sir.
huh?
Is this the captain's cake?
Yes, it is the cake from the captain. Yes, brought to you
Jorge.
by Captain's Cake.
Jorge opened up Vegas as the favorite in that fight.
Yeah, that's dope. That's pretty dope. I mean, he's bigger. Conor McGregor gonna be small as shit fighting Masvidal.
Yeah, but at the same time,
I got.
I'm about to put 30 on Conor just in case, especially if that nigga the favorite. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of gonna be like the Nate Diaz fight. Conor McGregor not gonna be able to just put him away. He gonna have to like piece him up.
Yeah,
Like that first fight when he fought Nate Diaz, he came out there and just was trying to get him out of there, and he was landing, but going up in that weight class, and then especially that, that's a big ass gap from 155 to 171.
yeah.
Like, yeah, the shit that he was hitting them 155 dudes with, he putting them out. But that's a different
Could they
ballpark
fight?
in 171.
Could
Huh?
they fight at a catch weight? Like,
No,
could they-
Dana White said it's not going to be no 65 weight class, and they really need to make that shit.
No, I mean, come on.
I don't think
yo.
Masvidal will cut no more weight. That's
Just
why they
the-
said he moved to 71 because he was killing himself to get to 55. And that's why all his losses is at 55. And since he's been at 71, he's been pretty much knocking everybody out.
Hopefully, Conor just come up to 71. Conor been at 71 before when he fought. What's his name the first time, right?
Who?
Didn't he fight?
He fought Nate at 71.
Yeah, Nate at
He
71.
fought Nate at 71 twice. But even still, it was like Nate normally fight 55.
Yeah,
So it's like he didn't fight a dude that was naturally 171 like Tyron Woodley. You dig what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
I'll fight 260.
That fight's super heavy.
Yeah, that's heavyweight. Did you hear about? They said they've been actually talking about John Jones versus Francis.
Ngannou?
Yeah. Hey yo, I think Francis would be the dude to beat him.
I don't.
Hey yo, I would hate to see John Jones get hit by one of them
don't.
joints, yo.
I don't think John Jones is gonna get hit by one of them joints. I think John Jones is gonna come in with hella fucking leg kicks and then take this nigga to the ground. And then Francis is gonna look real bad against John Jones as soon as they touch the ground.
He a big
As
dude.
soon as they touch the ground.
He a big dude, yo. Throw bombs.
If they fight, John gonna be a big dude. We done seen what John could get like when he not don't gotta make that 205, yo. Like
big dude.
We saw what John get like when he don't gotta make that 205, yo. Like
I don't know. I know he probably about
and
240.
wrestling is about skill.
This is a nigga that's like he probably if Francis Ngannou ain't trained, yo, he probably be 285, 290 for real. This nigga like the max the fight in MMA as a heavyweight is 265. Yo be coming in that bitch 265.
You right.
And with a 265 with a six pack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
at the same time, the wrestling part is about skill and know-how. And he a big guy, but I done seen some bigger guys get out wrestled by some smaller people sometimes. John Jones is going to do something terrible to him if they get in there, yo. I don't want that to be I like both of them too much for that to be I don't even like that matchup, yo.
I mean, I don't know, yo. I want to say John Jones, but at the same time, ain't none of us seen him fight a heavyweight. Like it seemed to work well for Cormier, but
so just something I seen on social media. Apparently, Chandler Jones has said that he would beat John Jones' ass.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
I mean, is Chandler older than him?
No, I think Chandler the youngest brother.
Chandler tripping. Chandler got relaxed.
Hey yo, but if you seen it, the way he said it, walking down the street, he said it like, I whoop his ass. And he know I whoop his ass, as if he whooped his ass already.
Yeah.
Like it seems as if though he put hands on his little brother already.
Well,
like recently. You know, John Jones be fucking with the coke and all that shit. He probably was like, nigga, chill out. Hey yo, I told you, chill out.
That means you said on his little brother or his big brother?
I think Chandler the youngest Jones. I think John Jones the middle Jones.
What about me and Mrs. Jones?
Maybe I don't know. Maybe John is the baby. I don't know.
Mrs. Jones.
I just know that they father had 3 kids that ended up being great humans.
Yes.
All them niggas was like supreme athletes. All of them was champions.
What was that about? What was that about?
All them niggas, every Jones, 2 Jones won Super Bowls and one then had a title for 10 years, damn near. If you don't count the bullshit. Ain't nobody
Chandler the youngest one. He
yeah,
gotta be.
I knew Chandler was the youngest.
Because this shit just said 1990. And I know John Jones.
Hey, yo.
John Jones was born in 87. John Jones' birthday in a few days.
You don't think Chandler Jones be doing that shit in the offseason? You don't think Arthur Jones probably do that shit right now?
I think all of them niggas probably do that shit right now. I don't think that I still don't think Chandler beat up his brother. No. I'm not buying that.
Hey yo,
if you beat up your brother and
hey yo, the way he said it was like they was like, you think you could beat Cormier? He was like, on some street shit? Yeah. Like, nigga, yeah, I fuck yo up. Like, he ain't talking about in the ring. He just talking about if he see a nigga out there.
I mean, trash cans be around and shit. I feel.
I mean,
you hit John with a trash can, you got a chance. Unless he off the coke. If he on the coke, that's probably the worst time to fight him.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the worst time to fight him would be when he on the coke.
You want to fight John Jones that time he don't feel no pain? Nigga gonna have a heightened sense of fucking agility and all that shit. John Jones crazy as a bitch for real. I mean, I definitely don't think nobody great beat him at 205. Hey, yo, speaking of fucking 205, oh my god, the dude, Johnny Walker, the dude that they think posed to beat John Jones, they think he good enough to see yo. Hey, yo, you remember how he just hurt his shoulder, tore his rotator cuff, and a bunch of all that shit.
Oh,
Celebrating,
that dude.
yeah, hurt himself celebrating trying to do the worm, right? So this dude, he just put up something on Instagram not too long ago for real, and yo doing like super lightweight on the shoulder, like little, like 10 pounds and shit for real. His shoulder hurt than a bitch. He might have just ruined his career, but they talking about he about to get cleared to fight. Yo about to get fucking furred going out that bitch with the shoulder that he got right now, unless he trying to throw niggas off, but it just seemed like yo about to get fucking furred for real. If his shoulder hurt like that still,
unless he tough.
I
Maybe he tough.
I ain't trying to hear all that tough shit, nigga.
Yeah.
I just seen a nigga with no CLs throw his foot the whole fight.
He went into the fight with no CLs though.
Nah, hell no. I'm sure it's to happen before.
I'm sure a nigga didn't be like, fuck them CLs. I don't need them CLs.
I'm willing to bet that 9 times out of 10 after the training camp, like none of them niggas come in there 100%. Like everybody coming there with some sort of bang or injury, nick or whatever.
Which will make you think sometimes maybe undertraining is what made John Jones better than these niggas.
No. John Jones
Look,
is just
I'm
John
naturally
Jones
better than you, and I can go party right now because if I don't go party right now, I'm going to be in the gym and I'm going to get nicked and shit. Who needs to come into the fight nicked? So I'm just going to come in.
Hey, yo, John
Off a
Jones
7-day
is a
coke
6'4" nigga with a fucking 80-inch wingspan. That nigga can do push-ups standing up. Like straight like that. Like that's why he beat everybody the fuck up. It's real easy to get a double leg takedown when you could do that shit while you on your feet.
Yo, Alexander Gustafsson is a 6'4" nigga with like an 80-inch wingspan.
Fuck no, his wingspan ain't no 80 inches. That's why John Jones be beating the fuck out of him because they the same height and John Jones wingspan like a whole foot longer than his. Look it up, nigga.
Like that in the first fight.
Nah, nigga, it just look that shit up, nigga. Like his John Jones wingspan way higher than his.
Nah, nigga, look that shit up now. Now,
nigga.
now.
Now, nigga.
Now, nigga.
Hey, what you got?
Who the fuck is y'all niggas talking to?
What you got, homie?
Gustafsson 6'5". I typed in Gustafsson wingspan and it gave me his height.
Nigga, his wingspan probably 6'5".
Wait, isn't your wingspan your height though?
No, it's supposed to be something like that if you're an average person. Some niggas wingspans be like way past. Nigga be 6'7" with an 8-foot wingspan.
76 and a half.
This nigga's Balcom from fucking Street Fighter now.
Balcom.
The nigga that can stretch. Yeah.
That's Dowsum.
Dowsum
With a D.
Dowsum, Balcom.
Nah, nigga, you gotta get that right though,
if
bro.
You gonna reach like Dowsim.
Yeah.
Okay.
Color, clarity.
But
color, clarity.
76 and a half.
76 and a half.
That's still
Respect.
about 80, yo. Like that's still about an 80-inch wingspan. John Jones
shit about
is 85. Damn near 84 and a half, 85.
So that's still like
That's still significant, but at the same time,
hey yo, his shit
that
longer than
nigga
Kawhi Leonard's.
So what's
Or
that,
the same length
almost
as
like a
Kawhi
7
Leonard's
foot
wingspan.
7 feet would be 72 inches.
You said
No,
80?
6 feet is 72 inches. 7 feet
This
is
nigga
84.
doing math on the
So you
podcast.
said 80.
He got 7 feet. He got 7-foot wingspan. He got the same wingspan as Tristan Thompson.
Dang, I knew my math wasn't off.
This nigga got the same wingspan as Kevin Garnett. The same wingspan as
That nigga can reach up and slap them niggas. On the
niggas
head,
that's
like,
7 feet, 7 inches taller than him. They got the same
you
wingspan.
just go
he
bop.
don't got the same wingspan as me.
Hey yo,
That's
that's
his shit way longer than yours.
but that's what make him not only that,
Okay.
the fact that he walk around at like 240 and somehow he makes it to 205 effortlessly.
That nigga
He
has
don't be
orangutan
he don't
arms.
be like drained or none of that shit. When he get on the podium, some niggas get on the podium or some niggas get on the scale and they look like they about to die. Like TJ Dillashaw. Or like if I don't know if niggas notice, but if you go back and look at Conor McGregor when he was at 145, he looked bad. You dig what I'm saying? He look like he get high. Like them niggas be draining the shit out themselves to make weight, but he don't seem like that happen to him.
All I know is if I ever see a nigga with 85 wingspan coming towards me, that nigga got some long ass arms. I'm good.
Hey yo, like he almost could fly or some shit like that.
That's
For
some
real.
long ass
Yeah.
arms, yo. That's like orangutan
This
status.
shit
I
84 and a
mean,
half. It's
If
the same
John
as
Jones, it's definitely an issue. But if it's a
A regular nigga, nah.
you're not gonna know what to do with that.
He gonna throw loopy ass punches and all that shit. He ain't gonna like lanky niggas don't be knowing what
They
to do with
don't.
their arms for
They
real.
be trying to use their height, like, bro.
Nah, they don't be knowing how to
they
use
don't
that
be
shit.
knowing how to use their height.
They be trying to use their height.
John Jones get away with that hand poke thing for real, so that's why he get the. Hey yo, his arms already long enough as it is for real. Then he got the there to stretch his hands out at you like that for real. Like nah, stay on the end of these, and he'll poke the shit out your eyes. I would do it too for real. I ain't even gonna stunt.
I mean, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. That's what they say.
Dang,
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying. But
If you can't beat them, cheat them.
dang, dang. All that shit.
Facts. Motherfuckers doing it for the nine.
so,
So,
Hey yo,
anybody hear the new Nas song?
no, fuck,
Nas got a new song.
no.
He on tour with Mary J. Blige.
Yeah, yo, he got a new song that he
Mary
dedicated to
J?
Al Jarreau. Nah,
Al Jarreau.
Al Jarreau.
Al Jarreau.
the rap Al Jarreau is the name of the song, I believe.
Oh, okay. You got on the money.
Cheech be knowing shit, yo. I'm big Cheech on Jeopardy, yo. We gonna split this
Yo,
shit, my
if
nigga.
you ever want to take me on a game show, bro, on Beat Shazam, my nigga, we will win $1 million. I know just about every song.
It seems as if though.
So what
I'm
I need
guaranteed
to
on
know,
this.
what I need to know too, is you provide all the answers.
You said what?
But I need to know some answers too.
No, on Beat Shazam, I can get us through that.
This nigga said, I carry you.
I can carry that.
If I
Get us,
provide-
get in the
if I
book bag,
provide
fellas.
transportation-
I'm home.
I can carry that.
I've never seen that nigga day in my life.
I don't think any of us.
Hey yo, that was pretty hard though.
Came in hot.
Yo
Name the
came
one
in
thing.
hot.
Yeah,
Name the
yo.
one thing
Hot.
they always kill Nas about. If you see a bunch of Nas haters, what's the first thing they're gonna say about Nas?
What, he born?
Beat selection.
Oh yeah. Nah, yo, that was cool though.
Everybody like, why he always rap over some more?
Hold up. See, the executive producer in me and the producer in me is like, yo, the way that this nigga is riding that fucking beat, not even the beat, he's riding the melody of the beat. So
Which is
effortless,
it's
that's
not
just
an easy beat
Not
to
an
get
easy
on
beat.
for real.
It's not
Like
easy.
that shit hard.
And then on top of that, you following the scat process.
Excuse me,
of that?
fellas.
Come on.
We appreciate skill. We're talking about your average novice.
Well, these average novice fucking listeners need to enhance their fucking ears because you can't be a fan of fucking music. You can't listen to music
enhance
every
your
fucking
ears.
day. I'm sorry, you can't really listen to music every day and say that you're a fan of music, but you're listening to bullshit music every fucking day.
Enhance your calm, John Spark.
You can't do that to the listeners either.
I'm not, but the listeners need to, you feel me, enhance their ears, man.
Relax
People be
your
putting-
mind, let your conscience free. I'm not rolling with the nigga from the face of
Hey
it.
yo, I have no.
Hey.
Hey yo, Hey yo, niggas be stupid, yo. Don't nobody want to think no more.
You know,
Like, don't nobody want to hear no music that make them be like, what did he mean by that for real?
That's
Like,
real.
you know how like you used to hear like like Pac say some shit or Biggie say some shit, and they kind of be like, oh, I get it. Like, oh, Navajo.
They just
Oh,
want
that,
niggas to be so plain Jane and so literal in their fucking. They don't want to think like how you say they don't want to think. They don't want to use their minds. Like that's what art is for. When you look at a paint, you want to see something different from the next person. When you listen to something, you're going to hear something different from the next person. So why would you want to listen to the same bullshit, knowing that you're going to get the same bullshit that the next person is getting?
Because hip hop culture has always been about being slick.
the same.
Smart
But you
ain't
can still
slick
be
no
slick
more.
with bars. You can still be slick with
Hear what I'm
fucking
saying?
punches.
We understand that.
The
because
same
era
thing
we
be
from.
the same thing go with like painters and shit like that. Like just imagine if you could say, just imagine if you buy Ross, right, and you can paint the happy trees and the mountains and all that other shit, right? And then you selling your paint, and your paint gets sold for whatever it's sold for. And then the nigga that did the scribble scrabble shit, like you know that other dude that had that big paint, like I don't know his name, so don't get me quoting nobody, but yeah, his painting gets sold more than yours, and his shit really is just scribble scrabble. And then they be like, no, it's abstract art. It's like if I just painted the happy trees, I'm kind of fucking pissed.
I like when niggas be on the street and they be like having a spray paint and they be like just
Killing it.
and then that's when you know it's
It's
a hard
something.
ass picture like that is so dope.
That shit be so hard.
That's the dopest, the dopest.
Hey yo, I just know that that's how I be looking at hip hop for real. I be feeling like niggas is getting away with a whole lot of abstract, and they don't like the happy trees no more.
I mean, the happy trees is getting its due credit, but it's not getting its publicity or shine like that. Yo, you might need to what's name that because it was
That
kinda
shit running like a
holy.
bitch for
Who's
real.
running?
Like
Oh,
his blunt for real. That shit
mm.
running like a bitch out the corner of my eye.
That motherfucker, what's the name, is a little holy though.
Hey, look, your wallet is not secure.
That's bad craftsmanship.
Oh, good shit.
yes. That's the type of thing like you don't even recognize, and then boom, you're home.
Yeah,
Damn.
And you don't cheats be beefing again because you left your wallet here.
yo,
Oh
funny.
man, yo did that.
Swag. Yo, Chi, you always do that to me, yo.
What?
You don't really let me to indulge in my ignorant humor, yo. 'Cause like you fucking really like, oh my goodness, like you ashamed, yo. You feel me? It was like, yo, did that? Like, yo, I instantly felt bad. Like it was supposed to be a joke. Yo, he did that.
I mean, I just don't think that was a time that they wanted to be thinking about for real, sitting across from each other.
Man, they
Remember that day where we was mad, nigga?
Nigga, nigga ain't mad about it no more.
Definitely not.
You know what I'm
Definitely not,
saying?
but still, I mean, it wasn't like.
Oh,
I
man.
feel you.
This is Trey Holiday.
Yeah, nigga, I'm gonna keep making you feel bad. Now that you let me know you're susceptible.
Signing out.
You susceptible to
Sensitives.
for feeling bad because somebody say something about it. I'm gonna keep it going, nigga. Yeah, yo, that shit really hurt, G. Like, I
I'm
can't
gonna
believe.
refrain from any further comments on the situation. Straight like that.
Nigga, best duo in the NBA.
Yo, I'm glad you said that, yo. Hold on, bro. Because I screenshotted
AD
this
and
post,
LeBron.
you feel me? And I wanted to get you guys Fade City expert opinion on this. Okay. And the list reads best duos in the NBA. Would you like it from top to bottom or bottom to top?
Let's get
Bottom to
ours
top.
first. Let's get ours first.
Nah, cause I'm gonna need this to
Yeah.
so I can remember.
We can get some, and then you can
Oh,
compare.
all right, cool.
All right. So they did it 7-1 or 1-7. So number 7 is Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons.
They probably say that.
Number 6, Giannis and Middleton.
They probably move up.
Number 5, Steph and Clay.
Move them down. Them niggas hurt.
Number 4, KD and Kyrie.
Move down. Them niggas ain't even playing that shit. They hurt.
Number 3, James Harden, Russell Westbrook.
They
No.
might can stay where they at for real. I think they gonna be like tough. Like I'm gonna pick them niggas on the game, but I don't think they're gonna win.
Number 2, Kawhi and Paul George.
They too.
And then number 1, LeBron and AD.
Yeah, that's what's up. I mean, I don't know, yo.
It's going.
That's my
Are we
situation.
assuming everything? Are we assuming reality or are we assuming a utopia?
I'm gonna say that.
I'm thinking ideally.
I'm gonna say
Ideally,
PG
it's
and Kawhi
LeBron.
gonna be better than them niggas for real because AD not gonna play every game.
But that's
Yeah,
saying
that's cool.
that's saying realistically.
He's intentionally not playing every game.
Shit. Who's to say with your argument on the last show that Anthony Davis wasn't doing the same thing?
Ding.
In any event, Anthony Davis, in the ideal world, Anthony Davis and LeBron is clearly the best duo, and they should win a championship next year. If it's going to be all the duos versus all the duos, in the perfect world, they will win. This ain't a perfect world, though.
The best duo is going to be Jimmy Butler and Carmelo Anthony at the Heat.
That shit is gonna be pretty dope.
Yo,
The Heat saw Carmelo.
No, yo, I don't
That
think
shit happens.
No,
That should be pretty dope.
that's not true.
Yo,
It's
Cheats
not
fucked
true.
me up with the way he
that's-
I can't wait to see that shit.
Yeah, that's not true at all.
It's
For real,
not,
like.
but that should.
And they would not be the best duo at all.
Me. That shit
Fuck
be
no.
hard.
Hell no. That would be tough as shit in 2010.
yo, Jimmy Butler difficult as shit to play with on the game.
On the game.
Like on the game,
Hey,
Jimmy
yo.
Butler don't have a video game basketball game. He got a real life basketball game, so you can't really like
Hey yo,
exploit nothing.
I've been playing the my GM shit on 2K.
Nigga, I was about to say the same shit.
Yeah, yo, I've been doing that shit, yo. That shit fun as a bit. I've been playing the my players so long, I forgot all about that you could play with 5 players at the same time.
This
I was
this
like,
is-
damn.
What's your franchise?
I got the Baltimore Bullets
Okay.
because I did the expansion draft. You know how you can select
Yeah.
to do that. I did that shit.
this is
Yeah.
this is something that y'all can make fun of me of. This how
Tickets
much I care about-
$200, my nigga. Yeah.
This how much I care about content, yo.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna admit to this because I fucked up, so it's my fault. But at the same time, I make my little creative player in my GM for real, right?
Oh yeah, you was cheating.
Big cheating.
Yo was cheating like a motherfucker.
Remember
He
back in the
99, all that shit.
Remember back in the day when niggas like used to make their homeboys on the game?
Yeah.
I was tempted to do that. I was about to
Oh,
have a
man.
Baltimore team with like me, you, Trey.
Oh man, I ain't.
Hey,
Hey, yo, that's
just
when.
playing around on some what's the name shit. How about at the end of the contract, me, nigga, I left Cleveland.
damn.
Yeah, nigga. You-
Took your
even,
talents to South
hey, yo,
Beach.
I'm glad you said that, yo. Even you ain't want to be in Cleveland.
Yo,
I'm
yo,
glad you said that.
when you in your
I'm glad-
when you in your shit, right?
yo.
When you in your shit, you gotta make sure whoever your star player is, between all the moves that you made when you got your
They
star
happy.
player. No, not that they happy. That too. But you gotta make sure you got enough money in your salary cap to re-sign said star player.
Broke ass team.
Because if you don't have the money to sign and you hit that button to go into the contract negotiations,
Oh,
ain't
yeah.
no backup. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to talk to you right now. Nigga, if you wasting my time,
Oh,
I'm
yeah, they be-
instantly gonna be mad at you.
They be mad as a bitch. I know 2K like, where the fuck y'all niggas been at for real? That shit been on the game for the whole year for
that
real.
shit been
yo.
on the game since 2K15 and we ain't touched it since. bro.
I be playing the my player,
I
yo.
don't have the game.
I used to have that shit.
I don't play the game,
I'm
nigga.
sad about that.
I don't play video games, nigga.
Trey motherfucking
Trey
holiday.
motherfucking holiday, nigga. I don't play video games, nigga. I don't do nothing,
Yeah.
nigga, I go hard.
Chop niggas in the neck.
Gamer tag, Trey, MF Holiday.
MF Holiday.
And I'm still thugging.
Fact.
Yeah, yo, you gotta probably can have a whole bunch of dope ass gamer tags because you got a whole bunch of dope sayings and nicknames.
All right, since we're on video games, if they bring back a Def Jam game, who do y'all want to see be the top boss?
A Def Jam Vendetta game?
If or it wouldn't be.
I don't
Vendetta.
want them to bring that back.
Why?
Leave
I
that
do.
exactly where it's
What?
at.
Nah,
Def Jam
No.
fight for New York was hard as a
Hey,
bitch.
yo,
no, with the
it's gonna be a bunch of rappers getting jerked for money and all that other shit. I don't want to see another Def
with
Jam
the
game.
advancements, if they were to do the business,
Comp was the best nigga on all the Def Jam games. Comp and Joe Buttons.
if they was
I
if
did
they
used
was
to
to
fuck shit
do
up with Joe Budden.
if they was to do it the right way and everybody was to get paid evenly and it was bringing back a rapper fighting game,
No, it's gonna
the
have Lil
top
Uzi
boss
Vert.
would have
Oh,
to be
wow,
50.
Nah, yo, because that was all niggas that was with Def Jam. How you gonna
alright,
have
it
Def
wouldn't be-
Jam
it wouldn't be
Vendetta?
Def Jam.
It's gonna be like indie
DMX.
artists.
DMX.
Yeah, it would have to be like indie. It would have to be like a
No, you
indie
thought-
game. Bro.
It's gonna be like Koch
Yo,
Vendetta.
nah, all the
That shit gonna be phony. as a
WMG
bitch.
own all of
Epic
them
fight
anyway,
for
yo.
the industry. Def Jam
Like
is the president.
Def Jam is the low side.
Well, I
You
guess.
got they are owned by this company, which is owned by this company, which basically owns all the companies. So if they wanted to do it,
It's like Universal. Or Warner
yeah,
Brothers or something.
Universal and Warner basically own the whole damn industry. So
Hey, yo, I just think it'd be real phony unless the people from Mortal Kombat make it.
that's what I would think, though. I would want
Okay,
it
so
done
say
correctly.
the people from Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat made it. Who would y'all want to see on it?
No, I don't want to see nobody
Oh,
on it.
man,
I don't
you
want it.
wild.
I don't want the game.
You wildin'.
I'm
I
not
wanna-
gonna buy that.
Top person would have to be somebody that can actually scrap. Yeah.
Remember when Jada Kiss had a game?
Wiz Khalifa would probably be the top nigga on that.
He would
Wiz
be
Khalifa the
lit.
boss.
Wiz would be lit on that
Wiz
game,
is on
bro.
Def Jam.
Because he really does.
They might as well
really
just
try,
it can't
they
be
might as well
Def
just
Jam
put
like that.
Wiz on UFC and that'd
Gotta
be
be
cool.
Universal.
This
That
industry
shit be hard,
vendetta.
too.
We got Universal. We call it Universal Vendetta.
Yeah, Universal.
Warner Music Vendetta.
That shit be
Maybe
hard, bro.
maybe Baby could be the top boss.
The Baby or Lil Baby.
No,
Baby.
Baby.
Brian Baby.
What happened
Williams.
to that boy?
I don't want to play that game.
Hey,
I don't want to play that
You
game.
gotta go through the whole game
Why
to
you
finally
hating,
get your money
Playboy?
from your contract and shit.
Why you hating, Playboy?
I heard you up there trying to sign that
5-star
paper for the game.
general can't be the boss of the game.
hard,
Woody.
bro.
Yo,
That
that
shit
sounds
will be
Like,
so
you
weak.
gotta go from state to state. Like you gotta build your career up
That should be
and be
hard.
scrapping and shit.
Joe
Cheetah not
Button,
here for it.
Joe Button going to throw a rock at you.
Like, nah.
I'm gone. I left.
Hey, yo, the storyline from what was it? Fight in New York was hard, bro.
Nah, yo.
So you ain't never played that game?
Yes, I did.
That shit wasn't hard to you.
You had to go to North
For the
Carolina.
time,
and
I
fight
didn't
Petey
know
Pablo.
no better. That shit was phony for real.
Damn.
But the game is in advance so
Comp
much that
was
you
on it
look
though,
at
so
9,
that was dope.
if you look at 9 out of 10 games you played at that age, all of them games was trash compared to what you know better now.
Sir, what games did you play?
Everything. But
Yo, at
why you
that
think they
time, I
remaster it and make
I
it
played
so?
Madden and Live like everybody else.
I
for
played
real.
Madden Live, Call
And
of
Fight
Duty,
Night.
Resident Evil.
Man, Call of Duty wasn't even out the time when we thinking about.
Call of Duty was out. It was World War II
Uh-oh.
and World War One.
I don't know.
It was a bullshit ass story mode.
Who the bell?
And Call of Duty's actually been out since like 2001.
Fight, bro.
So
I ain't got nothing in this cup. Keep it.
I think like when niggas like somebody say something and that person might try like, oh no,
Actually,
you're
sir.
wrong. It should be a bell because like that's like a fade. You feel me?
Actually,
Nobody
sir.
was playing Call of Duty at that time. Nigga, you was playing motherfucking SOCOM or Ghost Recon, goddamn.
Yeah, I had them shits too.
I don't know what none of that shit is.
Tom Clancy games.
She didn't fuck with the Xbox back then. She was a PlayStation nigga at first, wasn't
Nah, I had both
If
of
you had
them for real.
PlayStation, you was playing Tomb Raider. You was playing Rayman. You was playing Spyro. You was
None of
playing
that shit.
Twisted
Nigga ain't
Metal.
play no
I was
Spyro.
playing
I ain't play
SmackDown.
That shit was hard.
Yeah, I used to
I
play the
played
wrestling
Smackdown.
game.
Play SmackDown
I used to play the
too?
wrestling game.
Best wrestling game.
Raw.
Ooh, I
My
don't
name-
know.
it was-
2K,
oh,
2K17 was
It was
kinda
either
ill, bro.
or WCW
That
Nitro.
WWE, that shit kinda ill. Nitro was lit too.
WrestleMania on a 64.
With the black
Yeah.
cartridge.
Okay.
I can't remember
2001.
what it
No,
was.
nah,
The
nah.
black cartridge.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Nah, you
2001.
Yeah, yo, that was hard.
But
That was hard.
I ain't gonna lie.
That shit
Yo.
was lit.
That was hard.
But listen, if you really fuck with the wrestling shit, yo, Revenge was tough too, though.
Revenge was,
was
yeah,
hard. Hell
WCW
yeah.
versus NWO Revenge. That shit was hard.
They had a,
That was
Yo,
hard.
N64 had
That
the
was
best
hard.
wrestling games. I think it was because of the way the controller was set up.
Ready to Rumble and shit. Ready to Rumble was my shit.
right.
I think it was because of how the controller was set up, yo.
With the C buttons. And then
With
you
the
had-
C button.
What's up with these niggas in the C button? They fighting.
Yo, the B button was on there too, yo. There was
also had
equal
A.
space for the B and
They
the
also
C
had A
button,
buttons,
yo.
X buttons, and Z buttons, and R and L, and a D pad.
All right, yo.
Damn,
All right, man.
yo.
Yo just wanted us to not be pressing the C button. Yo.
ABA.
That's how we
Nigga,
gotta
what's
play the
next?
game, yo.
ABA. BA.
Nigga gotta play the 64 like you putting in the Contra code and shit.
No, nigga, I don't see them buttons up there.
Nah, that shit
Which
funny as a
is,
bitch.
WrestleMania was definitely that shit.
Speaking of which, wrestling is about to come on.
A pay-per-view?
Yeah,
Which
It's
one?
another one of them joints in there, yo.
chicken tenders.
Yeah,
There's one left just for you, my brother.
Chicken tender.
my nigga, I appreciate you,
Just for you.
my nigga. Thanks.
But
What's the
No,
event?
that's not one more. That's two more.
Oh, my nigga, even better. They
Yeah.
both yours.
Oh, my nigga, appreciate
Yeah.
What's the event though?
Charles in charge. Extreme rules.
oh shit, it's a good one tonight.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, I've been kind of busy over these last couple of weeks, so I haven't really been following wrestling like I usually would. So it should be interesting to see what goes on tonight. But I definitely do plan on tuning in now.
Extreme Rules is one of them. One of them can't miss pay-per-view events for like people who still have an appreciation for wrestling. Like Extreme Rules, the Elimination Chamber, WrestleMania.
Yeah, you love Elimination Chamber, bro.
Your Elimination Chamber is some hard shit because you don't know which way it's coming from or when it's coming.
Right.
Like
none.
It's okay, bro.
Elimination Chamber is
It's gonna come around eventually, and I'll be here.
Elimination
I'm gonna
Chamber
start watching that shit for podcast purposes. What up, Rello?
is the niggas be in like in the corners and randomly throughout the fight they release a nigga from the pod and he jumps in too.
Yes.
Mr. Web TV said they like our chemistry. I appreciate you, sir. Thank
Appreciate
you.
that.
Yeah, man.
That's probably them too.
And boy Caligari, I don't know who I don't know how to pronounce that. My bad. But he said, "Who's the GOAT?" In what, UFC or what? What you were talking about?
They don't say something after that.
Huh?
Shit, nigga. All
That
right,
shit,
fuck it.
this shit should
I'm
ding
a-
or something like that when people
Yeah,
write on there. For
But we
real, 'cause
probably
I'm-
went here because we put doing input and not output.
Who's the GOAT, dudes?
Lupe, Jordan, Barry Sanders.
Damn, this nigga start listening to all of them.
Yo, this is crazy.
Yo, start listening. All of them.
Nigga, John Jones,
Every GOAT.
To this day.
Floyd Mayweather.
You say Muhammad Ali, nigga. They all the GOATs.
Yeah, I had to get Muhammad Ali in there too if we going by weight classes. But if I was just to say your sport in general, at this point, I have the unpopular opinion of saying Floyd as far as skill level goes. Because when I say the greatest, I mean who is the most, who has shown to be the most completed their task, and that has clearly been Floyd Mayweather throughout his whole boxing career.
I don't think it's Floyd at all. I think Ali got to be the GOAT
As a person or as a boxer?
as both, because he was.
But I'm not
super slick at
throwing.
both.
But when we say the GOAT, and I'm going by sport, I'm talking about strictly boxing. And do I think that he was a great boxer that lost a lot of his prime? Yeah, but still, lost a lot of
his prime.
Lost a whole lot of prime.
but the lost a lot of his prime happened. So we don't know.
True. That is
That's a
true.
fact.
So
That is true.
when I say who's been the most complete, I'm gonna go with the nigga with no losses, who I can't ever remember seeing get knocked down. Did he get knocked down in Zab Judah fight? Floyd.
Nah, he got rocked. And
He got rocked.
technically he got knocked down. His hand touched the ground.
So
For
y'all
real,
wouldn't
but
say Tyson's one? Like,
Tyson got too many losses. Yo, Tyson is the most entertaining boxer
very entertaining.
ever. But Tyson, to say he the greatest,
hey yo, in a perfect world, yo, he the best boxer ever. But it ain't perfect world.
That is true.
But you can listen to Perfect World on all streaming platforms.
Oh, ding
Perfect
that
spell.
man.
perfect spelled with an X
My man.
at
That
the
was a
C.
great segue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
my
you.
man.
Great.
That was dope as shit.
Yes. So, do we have another burning topic, or can we talk about some shit I put on my Facebook page?
Oh my nigga,
Yeah,
we
go
can
on.
always talk about some shit you put on your
All
Facebook.
right. So this was a post I seen, something we've all heard before, but I thought maybe we could discuss it from some perspective. But basically, all in all, it says, can you have the ability to have a sexual or physical relationship with someone and remain friends?
Yeah.
What kind of friends you talking about?
I mean, I guess people feel like friends that won't have any further expectations of that situation growing beyond the friendship.
You mean be cool, or you mean be friends? Because there's a difference between being cool and being friends.
Mm.
Like, that's my friend. Like, I can't. A chick that I was smashing, I wouldn't be able to be around all the time without it kind of becoming something. I could try to hide that it's not nothing, but if we real close, I'm around you all the time, and we fucking, I ain't gonna let nothing happen to you. I hold you down. Bitch, you might as well be my, like, what's the difference?
I don't know.
You still see other people.
That's an open relationship.
Nah, you don't want to say it's gotta be a relationship, but what
I mean, that's an open, that's what I would classify as an open relationship. But when you say like
That's not
just
an open
friends,
relationship.
when you if you want to
That's
classify,
one of y'all is miscommunicating with the other.
Somebody ain't telling the truth.
miscommunicating.
Yeah.
Somebody could be telling the truth and she just cool with it.
I mean, that could be the case too. I don't know.
But like in that situation, when you say friends, if we just define the friends by not never giving anything a title, then yeah, absolutely possible.
I mean, I think friends like, yeah, that's my homegirl, and that's it.
Yeah, but do your homegirl be around you 5 out of the 7 days a week or more? Do your homegirl be up under you? Do your homegirl be swinging
I don't
by
think
the
that's what
crib?
he talking about. I think that's your situation. I mean, that might be
That's
your
not my
situation. I don't think
situation,
that's
but I'm
what he
saying like
kinda what
when
he
you say
talking
a
about.
friend, like how, uh, when we say a friend, like friend is a strong word to me. You saying can you be associates?
How many of us have?
Yeah, like a friend. Like y'all generally not gonna be friends. Y'all gonna be cool.
What's
So,
the original question at hand?
Can you be smashing somebody and just still be friends?
Yes,
I mean, and like,
I don't think dudes have female friends and vice versa.
that's a lie. I have tons of female friends.
Well, would you bust them?
2 of them.
I got like,
All right. Yeah.
I
But
got,
out of the 6 that I have, only 2 of them.
yo, that's still 33%. That's a decent NBA 3-point percentage. You're not doing that bad.
Whoa.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
I mean,
But
I see what you're saying.
I got one female friend, like one tried and true. That's my friend. I ain't never touched her. It ain't never gonna go down like that for real. Other than that, I can't see.
I honestly be feeling like that's a like when you got them friends, she either ugly or you in the friend zone.
Nah, I mean, I'm definitely in the friend zone because we've been friends for so long. But she damn sure ain't ugly.
I'm not
But
gonna use her name.
That's what I'm saying. But like in the event that she was with it, you would be with it.
No, because she's
Probably
stupid.
You would not. That now y'all. All right, now we're lying now on the podcast.
No, we're not lying. No, because
Now
she,
we're lying.
yo,
Hey, yo, why we gotta be
Y'all are
lying?
crazy. That's y'all is crazy.
Now
Yo.
we're crazy.
Y'all is lying.
cool with him. Y'all been cool for forever. Might have been like a teammate's girlfriend at one point. You know everything about them. You've never been in a relationship with them. That's a friend. With the question was, can you be friends with somebody
Somebody you had sex with,
that you had sex with?
and I said yes.
The friend thing is like negating a relationship. You started that. What the fuck are you talking about? You began at the point that we're trying not to get to, my nigga.
But we
Like,
were friends before we were fucking.
so y'all was friends, then y'all got in a relationship and fucked.
And
then
we
became
still-
friends again,
and we
and then
still
fucked
fucking.
again.
No, we still fucking.
So y'all was in a relationship,
Stop being in a relationship.
and y'all still fucking.
Still fucking.
That's an
We're
ex that you're
friends.
bussing. That's the friend.
We friends. Dead ass, like the bitch can come. I can call her. Come. we
That's
can go out
bussing
to
the
eat.
ex.
you
yo.
don't hang out without fucking.
Yes,
That might be.
tons of times. We don't fuck all the time.
That really would kind of determine the difference right there. Like, you feel me? Like, if all y'all do is fuck, you feel me?
Then yes, I get it. that's a
If
fuck
every
buddy.
time you gotta see
That's
the
just an
person-
ex I'm busting. But if we go out and we like chilling, like we can go 2-3 weeks without fucking.
I got a weird question. If this particular woman is pleasant enough to be around
Why we not together?
on a consistent situation
Why we not together?
and pleasant enough to bust, what would be the particular reason that you wouldn't deal with this woman?
It's just not our time to be together right now, and we both admitted that.
So you still pimping. I feel you. Let's just say that, like, yo, be like, I ain't shit. So that's the reason.
Pretty much.
That we
I
not
mean-
go. All right, I feel you. All right, I can
We
understand
both
that.
ain't shit though, so
I can understand that.
we just ain't gonna be shit friends. And then when we figure out, you know what, we both the shit. Let's be the shit together. We might get back together, but if we don't, I'm not tripping because we still cool.
Now, well, that being said, I think that does support Lou's point of view, though.
Oh man.
Yeah, nigga, you was digging. I was just letting you
y'all
keep going.
even
yo.
y'all even might be getting back together. So y'all really
You
just,
in a nigga, you not in a relationship
Yeah.
with her, but you in a pre-relationship. You are in a motherfucking.
y'all in a situation.
You are in the precipice of a relationship.
Oh, wow.
Like you already.
Oh wow.
Nah, yo,
Don't you do it.
that was mine.
Oh.
Like it's hard to justify that shit honestly. If a person's pleasant enough to be around and you're physically attracted
That's
to
true.
them, and like it's hard to. It's going to be very few situations.
You'll keep using the word pleasant.
I'm saying,
Is that just pleasant enough to be around? Like you just have such a great time together. They're just
Inkling
like,
of
it's just so pleasant. Everything's just so pleasant.
that be the problem in relationships, yo. Women don't understand this. Like a lot of them
They don't understand the pleasantry.
don't have personality.
Shit.
That's
Oh my
fucking
God,
facts.
you are.
Am I lying? Now somebody tell me I'm lying. Everybody wanted to be all shock and
Nah, you
but somebody
good.
tell me I'm lying.
You get a ding from me on that one.
I'm gonna say that all them bitches that was mad at Trey Songz is Gary be in your inbox right now cussing you the fuck out.
Yo, it's the truth. Like a lot of that's why certain people you end up gravitating towards or being around or can turn into that type of situation is because that person may just be pleasant to be around. And when they not at
Yo,
all,
I wish I had a button, yo.
yo, the button is mobile, yo. You can
Mobile buttons.
Mobile.
I don't know
ding.
how far.
Mobile buttons by the face.
Yeah, it ain't gonna get too far. We need to get it longer. Well, nah, yo. There you go. We was leaving. Hey, Masvidal episode. I could have took that off.
Sorry, man, the Undertaker's coming out.
Oh shit! I need to take the dome.
To this day.
But yeah, yo, like nobody said I was lying though. I ain't get not one. Like, I ain't get no amens either. Y'all niggas scared.
I ain't scared.
Y'all gonna leave me out on that hill to die alone. It's all good,
Nah,
y'all. I've been
we
there
here.
before.
We here. We at the bottom of the hill. Like, yeah, bro, we got your back.
There's no point in all of us taking that road.
We not all. We all can't go to the mountaintop together. Like
The particular, but the particular
I got the button.
woman that you may be dealing with or whatnot clearly has a personality because you're dealing with her, so you shouldn't have no
But
problem.
like people, everybody got personality. So the issue I do wrong with wanting to, it'd be like the type of personality. You feel me? And some people's personality is one that's just kind of based off of somebody else's, and they view that as people with no personality. But in reality, it's just that is that personality trait. You feel me? They don't make no moves on their own. They look for somebody else. You feel me? They don't have no confidence in their own decisions and shit like that.
If you stole the personality, I don't give you credit for it. Then.
but how would you know
The
unless you've been around
personality-
that other person?
The personality is not stealing it. That's the personality. The fact that you mimic your character off other people is the personality.
Indeed.
But that still brings up the question: how would you know that that person is not being them?
Well, you can always tell when people not like.
You can find integrity in the situation. When the integrity don't line
That's
up,
real.
like
Or yes, man. People who always say yes, you feel me? It's an issue with that. Yes, sir. You feel me? Like I tell them, you feel me? My friend and shit. Like, I be around you on days and I don't feel like being around nobody. You feel me? So clearly I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? But it's like
They don't get appreciated.
Because it's like you gotta say it.
And I'm not saying particularly your friend. I don't know your situation, but as a whole, the gender doesn't appreciate like the stuff unless you go out of your way and be like, yo, I do this, and this. They don't appreciate it. But even if you do say that, it's like, oh, you throwing this in my face? Like, no, I'm trying to get you to understand that the way that you're feeling right now, you know what I'm saying? You should consider these things before you have that thought.
yes, sir.
Like,
This nigga Cheetah funny shit.
Cheetah was just like, yo, I don't even gotta talk. I got a button to talk. Yeah, we gotta get the shit.
I feel like Bumblebee.
Bumblebee was somebody's car in the hood, Joe. Transformers would have been a lot different.
If Bumblebee was somebody's car in the hood, it would be hella bank robberies.
Yes, sir.
Nigga, if my car could just start running on the highway,
It's a wrap.
you know I'd never be worried about nothing.
See, but this is the thing, you can't
She
run inside of your car.
always get me to a high point, and then I just be like, dang, dive deeper.
Yeah, y'all gonna stop blaming me for
Like,
these high points.
yo, you said it was somebody car in the hood, that movie would have been different. And then the high part of my brain was like, different.
I was riding with
What would you do?
What?
No, that's what went through my head. I don't want to stay there. But yeah, yo. Like that shit, it's just a different.
I heard any NFL news lately?
Hey yo, I can honestly say I ain't heard shit
I
about
haven't heard,
it.
and I've been looking for it too. I haven't heard anything.
Half-baked, old white lady. Gotta get that. Who cares? Remember that on not half-baked, on motherfucking Screwed with Dave Chappelle. It was another Dave Chappelle movie. Dave Chappelle and Norm Macdonald. When
That shit
You ain't see
sounds
that
funny.
shit?
I ain't see that shit.
yo, the white lady is fucking hilarious. Yo. But yeah, I need to remember to get that. Put the Who Cares on there for the a lot of NFL news. I don't know. Y'all might. I heard some wild shit.
I ain't heard shit.
Hey yo, I ain't heard a motherfucker.
I only heard that Odell Beckham cut his head.
All right, so I was taking my grandmother to church this morning. So in the car, I can't really play nothing but ESPN stuff. So I just had that on the loop from the YouTube, and they was talking about 18 games. Players can only play 16 though, so it's gonna force the coaches. They talking about turning into 18 games. The players can still only play 16, but
Wait, they're only playing 18 games.
they're gonna play 18 regular season football games. 18 of them
Smoking
things.
crack.
We don't got no cocaine
You don't
button.
got
I'm
no
sorry.
cocaine button.
Yo looked at me with the disappointed in his face.
Hey yo, because that is so fucking stupid, yo. These niggas
They
been wanting to
wild.
play less games
They
forever.
wild.
No,
They don't
No,
wanna see-
they talking about taking the preseason game
They
away.
gonna cut the preseason.
They don't want
Okay,
no
play two
season.
more
Have-
games.
2 more regular season games. 16 players can only play a maximum of 16 games, so you forced to play your backup.
You gotta switch them out.
You gotta switch them out now. So what they doing
They're
in the
gonna make all the starters, all the backups play the regular season, and come playoff time, here come the starters.
they're not gonna make. You only gonna miss 2 games.
But if your team
The
in
starters.
position, them last 2 weeks, you gonna sit your starters.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you probably gonna
Yes,
pick
sir.
the games. You're gonna strategically pick the games that you're going to kind of like sit your starters. Like, bruh, if I'm going up against a nigga with 25 sacks this season, my quarterback might sit that game.
Hey yo, they changing so much shit about football, yo. I just don't
That
like
part-
it. No
I don't
more,
want to
yo.
watch it. no
That
more.
part that I heard though kind of made me be like, I might want to see what that looks like because it adds a strategic element to the game. You're gonna see what team bombs because Tom Brady gonna be sitting that game. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of going
And it make the backup
It make the
quarterback
backup
position a
quarterback
lot more significant.
significant, and it's gonna make the backup. You're gonna kind of know who's ready and who's not. If you do have a situation where you got to trade to get another starter, what backup to try to make a move for, like it's going.
Football's gonna turn into a running game.
Would they
What
increase
you mean
the
football's
running?
gonna turn into a
Nah,
running
that's
game?
what it started as.
That's what I
That's
want
what
it to
it
be.
needed.
No, you still need a line. I like the content. If it's all a running game, you're going with 3 linemen and then all runners just running like.
What are you
What does
talking
that mean?
about?
Chief?
Yes. What does it mean?
I like the contact.
Elaborate.
I like the contact. Like, motherfuckers trying to get to that line.
You know, niggas run to the line, right? Like a running game is what we want. We want it to be more running and less to them throwing the fucking football all the time. Like,
No, I'm saying like when I say running game, it's gonna be like receivers running like and then just passing the ball. I don't see them running like routes.
they're adding 18, huh?
I'm saying like I don't see running backs getting the ball. I can't think of keep hitting the fucking
How
button.
can you? But we want to know. What we're trying to
I
understand
can't
is
convey my fucking point because he keep hitting the fucking button.
we're trying to understand why you say
No,
that you want a game where running backs is getting the ball, but you don't want it to turn into a running game. That's
No,
what I'm at
I'm
right
saying
now.
when I'm saying like I see them taking out that first more line, and then they having a shitload of fucking receivers just running like a bunch
Wasn't that the passing
a
game?
bunch of passing game. But when I'm saying running,
the
I'm
word
saying
we
running like niggas running down the
Yeah, yo.
But that's what I mean, like a passing game.
It keeps.
It's gonna turn into an instant hardcore.
So it's not going. It's not going to do that. The reason for it is to keep the physicality of football. If you make it so that the backup kind of have to play, you kind of.
A lot of these new rules are taking a lot of the physicality.
Do you want to keep sliding down the fucking avalanche, Chiefs, or do you want to grab something? They're trying to grab something right now. Like they're sliding down the avalanche of falling in the tag football, right? And then this 18 game shit is like they're grabbing onto the ledge, like, yo, maybe we can hold on to this so we can still tackle.
Yes, sir.
Let them niggas hold on to something. At least try to still gain my attention. Because right now, that's the most interesting thing I've heard all off season.
I feel you on that.
You know, football is
Yes, sir.
so it's like
Yes,
you
sir.
want to love football because you love
I
football,
want to love football.
really
Yeah,
want to.
but it's like football. How have you done this? The way you've done
What
it.
have you done for me lately?
So I think that next year off
Why
season
now for six?
it'll be more football conversation. But right now, niggas really just coming back. Like, all right, let me see what this football here is about.
I think it got too political last 3 seasons. It was all political.
Man, I ain't even been paying attention to the politics. I just saw a quarterback get touched, and they was like, "Oh my god!" To this day. So I was just like, "Yo, I don't want to watch this shit no more."
Right.
Like to this day, the whole point, every position I played on defense was to hopefully kill that nigga.
And that's why I was getting at with them changing. Like, I seen them.
All the way. Like I think what he's saying makes sense. I just don't think he know what he's saying for real.
Nah, like what I'm saying is like.
Said physicality.
Nah, but look, he's
No,
Like,
but it didn't tie
I feel
nothing
like-
in the 18 games. That's what
It didn't tie into the 18
At all.
game.
but look, I think that they're gonna throw the ball more
It's
for
gonna be
real.
soft.
Like
It's
they're
not
gonna
gonna be
they
anything.
gonna make it to
we
where
got
it's gonna
18 games. they gonna
Yeah,
throw the
yo,
ball.
that's yo. It's crazy.
Wow.
Cause yo, like niggas was getting hurt in the preseason. Just imagine they got 18
Just
games.
like how
They
you
should have
said.
shortened the season up.
Just like how you said when they seen that quarterback get touched, it was like, oh my god, this can happen to this play. Like, yeah, motherfucker, this been happening to this player. Like,
I'm
It's
just
not adding no danger to that player
Only
because
reason-
that player is not going to play for those 2 extra games because the maximum games that you can play is still 16
In
games.
essence, what the good brother is saying is yes, indeed, the season is longer. But no, you're not playing
A
any
longer
more games
season.
than they have been playing.
You're not playing the longest season. it's more football without making the players play a longer season and taking away the preseason.
I like the idea.
It's
more potential opportunities for other football players to get established. You feel me?
and on paper, it was a very good compromise between the two ideas. Like, yo, we want to get rid of the preseason, nigga. We want more games.
Yes.
Well, this is how we do this. Y'all don't have to play more games, and you get rid of the preseason games, and you know what I mean. We get more football.
Yes.
They said it's gonna make something. It's gonna make an extra 100 billion. No. $10 billion for the league.
Just the games.
2 games, nigga.
Jesus Christ.
2 games is $10 billion.
And NFL's not non-profit no more, are they?
NFL's
That
still
nigga,
non-profit.
hey yo, 2 games, $10 billion, nigga. They need to
That's-
add 2
yeah,
more
they need
games
that.
for real. Y'all niggas playing
At
2 more
4.
games.
At
for real.
4 games.
Yo, that's
That's all
crazy.
they heard. $2 billion.
2 billion.
Well, let's think
For
about
2 more games?
Let's think about
Yeah,
the 2
y'all
games
go
for a
ahead and
second.
let's get this
Y'all
money.
can afford to pay some niggas to get.
More
Yeah,
money
y'all
than
go
you
ahead and
to
get this money, man.
billion.
So that means the cap
Well, I'm saying
won't go
have
up and shit like
extra
that.
niggas on the
Yes.
roster. You feel me?
Now,
That
does that
makes
mean
I don't know about
Does
no
that
extra
mean-
niggas on the roster
does that
Why
mean
not?
niggas can get
because
paid?
you already got 65 niggas and 55. I'm
If
sorry,
anything, it's gonna be
And
more
then-
that they gonna want people to get cut. So
and
they get
then
more money.
23 of the niggas that's on that 55-man roster, I already don't see play football ever.
So wait, what's the lowest contract?
I
that
can
you
remember
get on
2
a team?
snaps of Ja Reed.
Oh shit!
Yo, we need a like because I was looking for that bitch just now. 'Cause I
What's
don't
the
know who the
lowest
fuck that
contract
is.
that you can get from the NFL? Like,
Ain't it like 30,000?
What we give you? I think the lowest
the
regular season contract
practice-
is like 240 something.
I thought that, I was talking about practice. squad.
Practice squad is like
That thing is
35.
like 250.
Yeah,
all right, that's
practice
not
squad
bad.
35. What's not bad?
The 240,
Oh,
just to come and sit
again-
and then hope.
Nigga,
And
you
then
ain't
now
coming
that
and
you
sitting, nigga. You doing the
You
same
ever
shit
seen
everybody
practice,
else
nigga?
doing.
No, oh, that's practice squad. I thought you said practice squad.
no,
You're
no,
dirty.
but I'm still
Nigga, they-
saying all them niggas practice. The niggas that's on the team practice too.
Yo, practice
shit,
practice
nigga.
squad is like crash dummies for real. They just there to get the shit beat out of them for real.
For 240, that's not bad.
Yo, 240. That's
To
tough
just
life.
go to just go and
I mean,
get.
and they only do it for about 4 or 5 bucks.
240
Nigga.
a tough life. I don't know.
That's a
Great.
tough.
To just put on
nah.
fucking
You still
pads.
playing
What are you
football?
talking
Hey, yo, have you ever
You
played
still
football
gonna have
cheats?
football
Right.
injuries, my nigga.
So
240 to just go out there and
Nigga,
put on
I
pads
play football.
You not
for
just
free.
putting on pads.
and getting hit.
Hey, yo, them niggas is doing shit other than Sundays, yo.
Yo,
When they run in practice and they keep running the same, nigga, we gonna run this play till y'all get it. Who you think the other niggas that's on the other side of the ball making tackles? The
The niggas
practice
that's
squad
like, all right,
niggas.
fuck it, let's
I'm
go.
saying,
Yo.
what's wrong with that?
Yeah, I don't see what's wrong with that.
I'm just saying,
well, in
for
comparison, if I was a world team
$30,000
athlete,
for real, like that ain't that much
Like,
money.
yo,
to
would you
get.
ever do that, or what you doing right now?
So wait, is it
I
30,000?
I make way more than 30. Well, I work all year
Is it
round.
30,000 or 200?
They don't work all year
No,
round.
no, hold on.
250.
240, 250 is for the niggas that's on the team.
Wait,
Oh,
that's
all
what
right.
I'm talking
That that's what I'm talking about too. Like that's not bad. To
about. We
put
ain't
on
talking about practice
pads
squad.
Oh no,
and
no,
just
oh yeah,
come
no.
and get hit. All right,
250 up
240,
at
I
that.
take.
Hey, the niggas,
Damn.
hey, the
Nah, you
niggas,
getting hit.
the niggas who
I
never
take that.
touch Cheech. The
Yeah, you
niggas who
can
never
practice
touched the
squad
basketball and
and
basketball.
Yeah,
Who
if I
never
was on a
touched the
practice
basketball.
squad, I'd still be above them.
The niggas who never touched the basketball and basketball, they
I'd
make
be like
125.
Polly.
What's wrong with that?
That's beautiful.
That's fucking amazing.
In a sport that I'm not getting hit and concussed and shit.
I feel you on that.
But
Like yo, I'm
in a
off on
sport where I'm
Sundays.
getting concussed, to just
240s.
come.
I mean, I feel you. On
I don't
that.
know what I
you
feel
on that.
worse about. I don't know if I feel worse being. No, I definitely feel worse being on the practice squad. But in my soul
If
somewhere,
practice squad for 3,000, that's over.
30,
I mean, 30,000,
30,
that's over.
but a lot of practice squad niggas make like 70 and shit. 30 is just the minimum.
I don't know. We gotta look that shit up so we don't sound stupid. But yeah,
No, but for the 250, if I was a 250 nigga and I was like the defensive end, the third string defensive end, like I might get in on the special teams play. Hopefully I can shine there. But other than that, I'm just maybe
Now you definitely getting in at some point.
maybe
Yeah.
there. I'm too. But nah, if you the 250 guy, Like sometimes you're not really getting in, and you just there, and
I'm saying
I don't want to be that close to it and then just watching it.
It's like, yeah.
Oh, so the
That's
starter's
the
not playing all 18 games.
No,
nobody playing 18.
nobody can play 18 games. The most games you can play is 16.
Wow, that is pretty different.
So you
That's-
gotta switch
that's
out
kinda
these.
slick,
Like, so
yeah.
now
Yeah.
being
I
the
thought I broke it
240,
down, you know?
250, nigga.
I did too.
Nah, yeah, all right, it just hit me for real.
Hit the
Like,
button.
all right,
Go
yeah,
hit
my
it.
man. What?
Yo,
Yeah.
You so worried about hitting on me.
Definitely.
But yeah, yo, that shit adds like I like to see a couple of people show out, and especially for the team that I support. Like we normally have a deep ass defense anyway. Like a nigga that you ain't paid attention to, like Pernell McPhee come out, play for the Ravens, and go get a big contract somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. So think about it, like them niggas that's getting 240, 250. Like how you said, it's their time to shine, but that's also not bad. Like,
A lot of them
is a
niggas,
good thing.
a lot of them niggas still not gonna get in the game.
but it's still not bad.
A lot
Like,
of
I'm saying
third
don't
string
add
niggas
no
still
more
not gonna get in the
players
game.
because we got enough players that need to get in as it is.
they the niggas
That
that
was
need to,
my
yeah,
point.
they the niggas that need to be
Why
worried
not?
about if they take
You
players
got
away.
enough niggas that's
If-
already. Trey,
Third-
like
third-
add some
third-
sitting niggas in.
Third stringer should be able to play. If everybody got to miss at least 2 games,
It depends on what you. It
Depending on
depends,
how good that
'cause,
second
yeah,
string nigga
yeah,
is.
like your third string quarterback still not gonna get in the game
At
for
the
real because
most,
of this
so
rule.
you gonna have a
Let me
running
keep
back,
going.
only one running back will play the whole game. 2 running backs typically play a game anyway.
Let me keep
Like
going
2 or
though.
3 running backs be in the game.
Right,
for real.
but so how many running backs are you gonna be
Damn,
able to
now
carry?
you gonna have to
Running
yeah,
backs,
that
your
makes
running
sense. I
backs
dig
gonna
what
have to
you're
be
saying.
stacked a
Now
little bit.
niggas, now
So you
niggas
gonna have to
gonna-
hold niggas
But
back a
niggas,
little
hey,
bit.
yo, niggas not even gonna be running the ball like that. For real. They gonna be airing that bitch out for real.
Your wide
Really
receivers.
not.
Like you gonna have to pick games to leave
How many
niggas
wide
back.
receivers you got? You play with at a time? 4?
Yo, you got
Yeah, hell
4, yeah,
yeah.
but you don't got it. You
Hell
gonna
yeah.
you gonna have 3 out of the 4 twice a year. You know what I'm saying? Like
Somebody got to play when the one playing and the 2 got to play. I mean, when the one not playing and 2 is playing. 3.
you gonna have to strategize all that shit. We ain't even getting the injuries yet.
I
We
do,
ain't even getting the
I
like
do
the
want to see how they
strategy
gonna do
of it.
this.
So what you got, like what, 22, 23 positions in football, and about out of all of those positions, they trying to swap out second and third strings.
They not trying to swap out. You be swap in.
So we'll swap in, like swap.
Hey,
out,
yo, they might be
swap in.
trying to add
They
some more
might not.
teams.
If they do that, that should be kind of cool.
Man,
Because
I don't
look,
want to see no more
They
teams.
said
There's
that
some states that need teams.
Every league.
it's a dude trying to buy a team, but he need 3 other dudes to do it with him for real. Because
When the
you
Vegas
can't
team
just
popping
add
up.
one team.
The Vegas team is the Raiders, nigga. Same team.
No, I'm saying wasn't they taking a team to Vegas? Like
The Raiders. Same team.
they staying in Oakland?
No, they going to Vegas.
When they going to Vegas?
Like next year.
That's what I'm asking. When
That's
they
not
going
what
to
you
Vegas?
asked at all, my
That
nigga.
is. I said when they going to Vegas.
You said what's the Vegas team?
Either
Like,
way, when they going next year.
I clarify.
yeah, but it's still Oakland don't need a team. If you needed a team, you would have lost the one you got.
Ooh. Niggas don't just bounce back with the team.
Sorry, that's like our sister city. I feel like Oakland
Cleveland
and
did it.
Baltimore is a
Cleveland
and they did it in the first time since they got a team back that we thought they was gonna be anything above 500 is this year. We've been trash ever since they got that team back. They didn't need no fucking team neither to exhibit that fucking football.
Yes, sir.
Like, yo, every league, I want them niggas to close the door on more teams after Baltimore's team get in. So after Baltimore get an NBA team, maybe Seattle also.
Damn.
You know what I
You want
mean?
the Supersonics to come back?
They should bring in to keep it the way it is.
Mhm.
They should bring in the
No, I'm saying what would the team be?
What you mean? What would the
I
team
understand
be?
the Seattle.
It's an
would have the
expansion team.
Supersonics.
They would expand to the Supersonics.
As long as we not the Bullets again. That's all I want.
Why not?
Why not?
Because that would.
I think
That
we
would
should
be
the
exactly
Bullets.
what Baltimore
I
is.
think we
Why
should
not?
be
More
the
than
Bullets.
300 times a year, nigga.
Why not?
Yeah.
I think we should be
Yeah.
the, hey yo, if we get a team, I think we should be the Bullets.
Hey yo.
All right, let me tell you what I don't want to hear. I don't
I
want
want
to
to
hear
know birds.
bay runners
Bay
No,
runners.
I don't want to hear Bay Runners.
It gotta be a
Ugh.
bird.
Fuck
it
no, I
doesn't have
don't
to
want
be
to
a
hear
bird.
Bay Runners.
It
I don't
gotta
wanna
be
hear
a
Why it
bird.
gotta be a bird?
I don't want to hear
Because the
no more
other two is
birds.
birds.
I don't
Fuck
want to hear
them.
no more birds.
Hey yo,
Fuck who?
Outside
nigga, the
of putting
Ravens
out
and
a
the
bird,
Orioles be beefing over the parking lot, nigga. They don't even like each other. It
They
don't gotta
really
be a
do.
bird.
They really fucking do.
We don't. They don't gotta be a
Blast.
bird.
Wait, that's not a.
Pigeons.
Yo, the Baltimore Blast will be
Hey.
another thing that they wouldn't let us have again, like the Bullets, because of the connotation of it. We can just wrap that up.
I
Ain't
mean, the
never gonna
blast
happen.
was cool though.
The Ravens
Hey,
were
yo.
supposed to be the
Why
Bombers,
y'all
but they
just
wouldn't
saying
let us have
names?
it.
Y'all just saying names from the other teams that they already had. The Blast was the soccer team.
Yeah,
the
that's
Bay
what I
Runners
said.
was a soccer team
I said I don't want to see the Bay
or
Runners.
something like that. I don't.
They're not gonna let the basketball team be the Blast.
Nah.
I think it should be the Bullets.
They're not gonna let the basketball team be the Bullets neither. That's why they changed the
They
name the
trying to
first
change
time.
the connotation of the whole murder thing.
They realized that didn't work now. Just bring it
That's
back.
how we ended up with fucking birds, probably. Like,
Hey yo, you know how
Nope.
Cleveland.
That
got-
is how we ended up with Ravens instead of the Bombers, because the Bombers was the name that was in the league, but it was the connotation of
Hey, yo, the Ravens is Edgar Allan. The Ravens is from Edgar Allan Poe.
But
And
that's
what
what
was
we
Edgar
said.
Allan Poe writing about?
press.
Getting bodies.
Hey, off of
it. Ding yourself, man.
poetic bodies.
But yeah, like Bombers was the name that was in the league. I remember because I remember exactly what the graphic on Fox 45 looked like.
That shit was weird.
And Baltimore Bombers was gonna be the shit.
Yo, I don't think it should be that. Yo, it should be like
Lockheed Martin's
Like-
right here.
it should be like the dummies.
The Baltimore Dummies. Fuck it is on the back of the
We would be the down the hill dummies.
Like
The
how,
down the hill dummies.
Hey, yo, we finna go see the Dummies for the arena real quick.
hey yo, these niggas like they had, like how Cleveland got the land on they shit.
The
I should be
dummies.
like Murderland. That should be hard.
Shit.
What's the name? Oh, speaking of that,
Bullets.
watch how it come around. Murderland shit. The nigga Mook and Calico named that shit Murderland.
What?
Their team. Oh, I ain't mentioned that on the show. Mook and Calico about to battle. Fuck.
They whack.
It's on the app.
That scary be trash.
I don't even remember who they about to battle.
Pure doo doo.
They about to lose. I know they about to lose.
Pure doo doo.
Marvin Quest got Suge and Twerk.
Yeah. Suge and Twerk. They just tall
Double
niggas.
impact.
Nah, they just tall niggas for real. Twerk good, Suge not. One tall. Well, both
Who
tall.
gonna win?
I don't know for real. They
All right.
they should have named themselves
Gun Titles got Loaded Hollows.
Razor Ramon and Diesel.
Gun Titles got Loaded Hollows. Rock and Surf got Lux and Hollow.
Rock and Surf, Lux and Hollow. I don't know, yo. I got them niggas losing, yo. On 2-on-2. Lux and Hollow. Rock and Surf done already did it before.
Lux. I just seen the
Lux
video.
and Hollow.
I just seen a video of Lux and Hollow on a mountain.
I don't know, yo. Lux Hollow would be like the DNA in that group, like the one that can just, you know,
Catch it wherever it
yeah.
fall off.
yeah, pick everything up whenever shit go to.
Lux and Hollow
Go to the
was on a
fan.
mountain. These niggas been spending time together. These niggas was on
That's just-
vacation with no Wi-Fi, bar and shit. These niggas done doing yoga rap right now. Like they done took this shit to a different level.
They Gary, that sounded like
scared.
a Gary extra loose.
They scared.
Camera on, no homo.
Yeah, no homo B.
No homo.
But they scared. That's what that showed me. When y'all start over preparing, it showed that you scared.
John are gonna lose. I don't like Hitman and John. I don't think they go. I don't think John.
I really like John.
I don't like.
Who the
I
fuck
don't really don't like.
is
John.
them niggas battling?
I really
It's
don't like
Calico. Oh no! They definitely gonna lose. It's Calico and Mook versus T-Top and Briz.
Oh, they great. Yeah,
Who going down?
Calico and Mook.
Oh, wow. Yes, T-Top.
They
T-Top and Briz
fuck
the
them
only
up.
T-Top and Briz the only tag team I think that can. Is that Mike?
Yeah. Hey yo,
T-Top and Briz the only tag team I think can fuck with Marvin Quest for real.
Calico and Mook do not sound like an entertaining tag team.
They named that shit
I
Murderland.
don't even like
I don't like Mook no more. Because Murder Mook and Landslide. Murder Land.
Shut up.
Boo.
Yeah, boo them names. Niggas was like, what the fuck is you name Murderland for and you not from Maryland? Now, Clips and Goods is having a competition for a fly out to the event for whoever picked them niggas' names. Because they can't come up with a name. All their names sound stupid. You can't combine their names.
Oh my god, that shit is crap. That shit is crapperoni and cheese.
So
I
they
swear.
like, so they
that
like,
shit was awful.
So in order to not to come up with a terrible name like Murderland and get blamed for it, they're letting fans pick the name, and Beasley's gonna fly out the fan.
How are they picking that? Like, which one?
Whatever one they see popped up that they like in the comment section, whatever one they see popped up that they like. As long as you're an app member.
So it still hasn't.
Yeah.
App member. Okay.
You gotta be an app member too, and Beasley will fly you out to
So
the
still,
event.
nobody still hasn't won.
So what you submit?
I ain't submit shit because I ain't paid my 8 this month.
Damn.
I ain't have a reason
Trey,
to.
you got it?
Yes,
I ain't have a reason to until today.
Trey, what you submitting, bro?
to this day. That was about.
No, I said I ain't have a reason until today. He was like,
I don't have nothing slick, you feel me? One day I come up with a good clip, you feel me? And that's
I'm pretty sure somebody said this.
everybody, and they ain't like that. But
The
that's what I heard.
clips, like, nah, not doing it. Clips
But-
good. Like, nah.
The best 2-on-2 out of that shit is gonna be Deluxe and Hollow versus Rock and Old Boy versus Rock and Surf. That's gonna be the best battle. They got a lot to say to each other, and Hollow done said some shit to both of them already. You know they still got shit. Both of them still got shit to get off on Hollow. Lux is there. Everybody want to talk to Lux. Like, that's a good dynamic battle. But
I don't know. That's just not it's a kind of weird dynamic
somebody gonna die.
with them. You dig what I'm saying? They don't seem like a good tag team.
They was on teams in the movie, and from what I heard, they wrote that shit, and that's the whole. They actually wrote that shit for the Body movie. So they got like they had to tone it down for the movie, of course. But in a situation of them working together, writing that shit for the Body movie, they found some type of chemistry, and now they like, all right, let's do this. But that double impact card is about to have on the same battle rap card Mook, Lux, Rock, Surf, Twerk.
Yeah, that's
Oh shit,
crazy.
Geechee and Rum Nitty is battling somebody too. I gotta figure out what that one is.
Oh, shit,
I like them too. I like that.
That's,
I like that tag team.
I think they battling NWX.
I wish they was battling what you call it, yo. Fucking Loso and what is his name?
Oh, you talking about the Four Horsemen saga?
No.
Loso.
Is it Loso? It's the other nigga, yo. They be saying like a baby Lux. B Dot. Is it B Dot?
Oh yeah,
B
B
Dot
Dot.
and
Who you be teaming up with?
when B Dot team up, B Dot and Geechee teamed
Oh,
up one time.
Yeah, that's what
That
I'm
shit was fire.
Geechee got it cool shit.
Oh my god, that shit was
That's what I
hard.
meant.
His
But
music hard.
the reason I had to act, not
Not to
to
say Geechee was with Rum Nitty.
Geechee and Nitty is EFB every fucking bar.
See, like, I got a cool name that I'm gonna give to one of y'all to, like, I'll give to both of y'all for real.
My app ain't on. I should get the app back. I'm probably gonna get the app back immediately though, cause
See, I got a cool name already.
I got
my
a cool
name
one.
Cheetah.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
not
that-
saying for like a rap duo. I'm saying for like that clip shit. That
Yeah,
Goods
Clips and
Clip
Goods.
shit.
What is it?
Called Good Work, Charlie. Just like how they
good
just
work,
said.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Both of them niggas' name is Charlie.
Yep. So good work, Charlie.
Who was it? Goods and
Good luck,
Goods
Chuck.
and
Good Luck Chucks.
Why can't it just be Goods and Charlie Clips, yo?
Because they didn't got this theme, nigga, and I'm just trying to run along with the theme. Why can't everybody then came up with a name? Like I think EFB started that shit with Nitty and Geechee when it was like, nah, we EFB every fucking bar. And then I was like, damn, that fit.
They was yo, that's what I don't know, yo.
And then everybody was like,
that shit sounds stupid though.
it was even Loaded Hollows and them niggas to do that shit.
Every
first.
fucking bar is dope, but I don't think it got
the reason I had an at Born Legacy 7 happened yesterday. Or Born Legacy, nah.
I don't think
one of them legacies happened yesterday. John and Geechee was the main battle. That's out right now on there. And then the rest of the battle's gonna come out sometime this week on there. And that's an app only event. So that shit never hit YouTube. That's the reason I had to ask.
Yeah, I think I might get that.
But Chess and Jerry West, apparently it was the best chess everybody ever seen. I mean, I expect Jerry West been nice, but Jerry West ain't never did nothing.
Chess is your man, yo. Like I think Chess is cool, yo. He's solid for real.
Nice, yo.
I don't know, yo. He say like a crazy bar every round. I mean, like every battle, but
every 4 bars.
I wouldn't say he dumb fucking nice. Nah, it's just
neither would I.
Huh?
Neither would
Y'all wildin'. Chess was flipping. Nice. When I first started thinking Chess was dumb nice is when Chess was flipping on Rock. Chess was going crazy on a lot of niggas. Only niggas he done lost to is Rock.
Are you counting the battles where he actually threw up?
That's the ones I'm trying to remember right now because that's the only real losses he got.
I've never seen that nigga win a battle.
You bugging. He just beat Geechee.
He beat Geechee?
Yes.
I gotta see it. Because I think Geechee better than him.
I think on the whole, for what Geechee's done, if I'm a, like measure these niggas like athletes, I think Geechee's better than him too. I just know Geechee, I just know Chess Sailing in this, like his skill set is just high. He don't exhibit it all the time. Like, and that's what happened.
Do you think when they make good music, it can transfer into them being a good battle rapper? Like,
no,
them actually setting up.
Yeah, it's two different worlds.
It's two different worlds. I agree, but like, do you
We've
think
had
like
this conversation? I've been proven right on this show before. I don't know if you all remember, but we sat here and we went through all of them songs, the battle rappers that cheat them like, and then we said we not. You remember? I think we did that there in here at one point.
No,
because
we ain't never put on no Tay-Rock music.
The mattress.
Yeah, we did. We did that shit up the street.
The mattress.
No, we did.
We found the mattress here.
Yeah, we did. The
Marv 1 song.
Yeah.
And mattress.
Yeah, Marv. That shit hard, yo. Yeah, that
and a lot of Marv 1 music be hard just because Marv 1 is a dope artist.
Yeah, Marv 1 really is dope. Marv 1 super dope.
Like, you could be a dope artist and still be a battle rapper. Like, you want to go battle Los right now?
But is Los really the best artist?
Los is a pretty good artist, yo.
He's a good artist.
Los is a good enough artist.
He makes great fucking music.
Los is a good enough artist to not be on the Bad Boy for the second time and still have a record label come and say, "Hey."
I think Los might arguably be the best rapper alive right now, for real. But
he's pretty fucking dope.
I don't really listen to much Los music.
I be listening to Los shit.
I mean I listen to it, but I don't.
It don't resonate.
Repeat listen to it. You know what I'm saying?
You check it out.
I think of some shit and instantly, like, Los got shit that I think of in my mind and be like, remember when he went through all the horror movies? And I just go back and like listen to it. Like, he got shit like that.
The one song I can't say that I listen to all the time is that song with him and Marsha Ambrosian. I'm a pump this motherfucking cane. Pump this cane.
What artists do y'all think could really besides
all you suck this lane?
Los and what tried to have it with Joe Budden?
Joe Button was actually doing good till he dropped the mic for real.
Yeah. Who else can transfer it over into that?
I think Joe Buttons was losing.
He was definitely losing.
Joe Button was winning that battle bar for bar. Hollow was doing a whole bunch of flexing and shit. Joe Button's his delivery might have been a little awkward, but Joe Button's nigga talking about the John fight told that nigga Blanca, you was balled up on the floor and it was shocking. Like, yo, like Joe Buttons was.
But like, I don't feel like you're talking about battle rap. You can be like, yeah, you can talk about delivery, like, yeah, that matters. You can't like negate delivery.
I'm not negating it, but
this battle rap, you singing hard ass shit and it sound retarded. It's like,
niggas are like, what?
Totality. In totality, I had him like winning.
Totality.
Like,
Fatality.
if you look at the whole joint, no, it wasn't fatality. That shit was suicide when the nigga put the mic down. I'm like, oh, this nigga lost. As soon as you put the mic down, it's like, oh, you lost.
why the fuck was he even holding mics?
Because
Eminem thought this was the 8 Mile.
I don't want to say no bad Eminem shit because she don't gonna get mad. Because Eminem don't know how to throw a battle. That's why. That's why. Because
might be the world that he's not.
Like,
But he started off battling.
He started off battling, and that's exactly why the nigga Proof was the one throwing the battle at the hip hop shop. To this day.
Proof isn't here anymore.
Yeah. That don't mean you could do it. Like, you don't know how to throw a battle, yo. Y'all Shady did a terrible job. I'm not gonna blame Eminem. I blame Paul.
Paul is still around.
Paul. It's Paul's.
I really ain't had no problem with that for real. Like, maybe, like, why all them battle rappers there, yo? Why ain't none of them be like, hey, yo, why we ain't got the headsets? Because I'm sure somebody would have did that shit.
Because niggas wasn't getting paid the way that they wanted to get paid. So they're like, I ain't giving you no points, nigga.
Nah, yo, that shit was, I don't
That was
know.
a Joe
I watched
Budden
it. That shit was cool as a bitch until Daylight fucked it up for real. Daylight the one who made it back. Daylight did all that shit, beat all them niggas and got to the end of that shit and fucking laid on the ground.
Hold on. Maybe I'm off. Was Mook and Lux rematch at that event?
Yeah.
That battle was horrible. That battle was terrible. That battle was that battle was just one step, a tiny step above Iron Solomon and Mook.
Then the lights went out on that shit too or something? Like,
I don't know, yo. That shit was ugly, yo. It and then
That was
Lux
a
kind of
terrible
choked.
event, yo.
it was. It really was.
That
It
event
wasn't a
was
terrible event. You crazy.
What Daylight do again?
He laid on the ground and took
really
his clothes
laid
off
there,
for
bro.
real.
Okay, so Daylight laid on the ground.
I seen it. I just like to discuss the cheating said it was the first time.
Hold on. Daylight
All
laid on the
them
ground.
niggas.
Joe Button put
Just
the
put
mic
it
down.
on.
Daylight laid on the ground. Joe Button put the mic down. And Murder Mook and Lux was a terrible fucking rematch. To this day. So what battle was good from that event, Cheetah?
The individual battles that had, like, far as like the tournament.
You talking about the show that was good.
Because I think every battle that Daylight was in was great.
You talking about the show was good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm talking about the event.
So you're saying
It was still other battles. Big T battled that night. All them niggas battled that day. They battled each other.
Niggas that got, most of the niggas that got out of the house battled that day. Like, Disaster didn't get to battle that day.
Only thing I thought it was missing was the crowd being like, the crowd hyping that shit up.
Wasn't Big T battling Daylight though? Who was Daylight battling when he did that bullshit?
No, I don't know. I think it was T-Rex. T-Rex was fucking them niggas up in that shit. Because he came straight in and got
You
Cortez
talking about
out.
in the house? You talking about the event? You talking about in the house?
I'm saying, yeah, because they both won, and that's
not
why
the
they was
same
at the
thing.
event. They both beat everybody in the joint, and then they battled at the event. That's what I'm thinking.
I thought he was down somebody's wife.
Who did? The
battled
name of the event was
Disaster.
Total Slaughter.
Him and Disaster battled around before that for him to get to the main event, which was
T-Rex
on the
and
Total
Daylight.
Slaughter shit. which
Who
was-
Big T battle?
That's what I just said.
Damn, nigga, you got the butt.
Oh man.
The fuck, man.
To this day.
Big T battle.
So who did battle?
Arsenal.
Who did battle?
T-Rex. That was the Dot Mob.
That was
he took
they
the
made
L
it
on
to the
purpose
end.
for Dot Mob. I just remembered that. Dude, that's when they like got in the Dot Mob.
Ew, that's whack.
That's what happened.
That's weak as shit.
But
That was whack as shit.
what else? The Big T and Arsenal battle.
I think he would, but I think he was fucking niggas up, but he choked at the end or something like that.
I don't remember nothing from that battle. That's why I'm saying the event was wet because we named 3 bad things and the rest of the battles, niggas don't remember no quotables from, don't ever get mentioned never.
Nah, yo, I don't think it was that whack of an event, yo. Like, it was cool for real. Like, I remember watching it. I remember watching it. They put it on in the barbershop.
I remember watching it too, and it was terrible.
That shit just was 4 years ago.
It was a bad showing. It was me getting my brother, my uncle, and I forget who else together for a battle rap pay-per-view. And I think it might have been one decent battle the whole night, and the rest of it was spectacle and nonsense. I remember the embarrassment, Cheetah. The show was dope, yo. The show was some dope shit happening on the show. But the event,
they should have kept the show going for real.
They should have kept the show going. You know what other show that need to come back? Fight Club, nigga. Why don't we had a battle rap show before? Why don't Smack have a show? Like, we had a show on TV. Fight Club was on MTV.
It can't be on modern. It can't be on mainstream.
Well, now you know they don't have music or any type of form of music on MTV or BET. So there's, I don't know where battle rap fits in on MTV on music television.
They're gonna have to do it on Showtime. Oh, Revo.
Yeah,
the Revo to Showtime. Because Showtime, it could be like a nice little.
All them Harlem niggas ain't.
Hey yo, is Showtime going through something right now? Because they really just do everything on Showtime now. Like, it ain't just movies. It's like
Jesus and Miro.
They really got they just be having like a wide variety of shit to watch on there. Sometimes I turn it on that bitch, it be fucking MMA. I'd be like, what the fuck is this?
In the words of the great elders at Wu-Tang Financial, diversify your bonds, nigga.
You gotta diversify your bonds. You gotta diversify your bonds. But they do that shit because if you look at Cinemax, what else you gonna see on Cinemax? Just movies. If you look at HBO, you gonna see movies.
Cinemax got a show.
Cinemax got bullshit.
I don't know. Banshee was on Cinemax.
Chill out.
All right, Banshee was on Cinemax. I forgot that shit was on Cinemax. Other than Banshee, what else they got?
I don't know, but Banshee was hard enough to let them niggas live for a little bit, yo. Banshee was hard as shit.
But they just got one show and just movies.
Hey, yo, Banshee was better than all that shit. Yo, Banshee was tough as shit. As soon as you turned that bitch on, as soon as you turned it on, it was like action packed. Live as a motherfucker.
They had the best late night shit when I was a kid. That's what else they got.
You seen that shit? Hey yo. Hey yo.
Showtime had the best late night.
Hey yo. Hey yo. He ain't never seen Banshee, yo. Yo, Banshee tough as a bitch, yo. Like that might be the next thing you need to go in the house and like binge on.
Either that or Snowfall.
Hold on. Have you seen Into the Badlands?
No.
That shit is fire.
What you think?
Which one you want to stop?
Which one you think better? Which one you think better? Into the Badlands or Banshee?
Banshee better, probably.
Into the Badlands.
Banshee is way better than
Banshee.
Into the Badlands.
Better, probably. But I think Into the Badlands he would instantly vibe with.
Into the Badlands is cool. You dig what I'm saying? Like, cause I really like. I honestly, I like it. It's dope, but I really be in and out of it for real. It don't really keep me.
Is it like Sons of Anarchy?
Nah, Into the Badlands is like it's in a time where there ain't no weapons.
I think it's post.
Where it ain't no guns.
guns.
Yeah, it's like post-apocalypse. Everybody do karate and got knives and shit like that.
And a motorcycle.
No, it's like not kingdoms, but it's gangs.
All right, Cinemax just got Banshee and movies. HBO got a shitload of shows, movies, and like other shit.
But yo, Banshee is so fucking hard, yo.
Banshee can't just hold a network though, bro.
No, it didn't. Banshee done now anyway, for real. Banshee,
It did hold a network.
But Cinemax just got
Cinemax
movies.
ain't go down.
Hey, yo, I thought that shit was like the dopest idea in the world, yo. This nigga is a
Showtime.
fucking klepto,
When you
and he get out of jail, and then yo just so happened to see the sheriff get whacked, and yo become the sheriff.
I'm
Nigga,
sheriff now.
like it was your first day on the job for
Ain't
real.
shoot the sheriff.
And yo actually was going around doing sheriff shit, but yo really like a tough ass nigga just came home and all that shit, and was the sheriff. Yo was hard as shit. Like from the second you press play, that shit live as a motherfucker. Niggas getting shot, all that shit.
You go to
Correct.
Showtime, you see shows like that. You see movies about that. You see shows and movies about.
Showtime
whatever
ain't
the
had
fuck you
nothing as
watch.
good as Banshee.
What? Are you serious?
Hey,
You
yo,
don't watch
only-
Dexter?
Hey yo,
Dexter's not as good as
You
Banshee.
don't watch Ray
Banshee.
Donovan?
Hey yo,
Ray
Banshee was
Donovan
better.
wasn't as good as the
Banshee was better than all them joints, yo. Even Sons of, see like all them. It was
Sons of Anarchy is fire.
even Sons of Anarchy, yo. Like
The only reason Banshee was better than Sons of Anarchy is because Sons of Anarchy came on cable television instead of like HBO or Stars.
and Sons of Anarchy was a little bit longer. You dig what I'm saying? Like Banshee is like condensed. It's like action packed every second you watching it. Like this nigga just going hard, stealing shit and fucking making shit happen for real for the town, beating up the Amish dude and shit like that. Like you remember the episode where he was fighting that MMA nigga?
I don't.
Hey yo, you gotta go watch that shit for real. That shit hard. That shit hard in a motherfucker.
Y'all watch Snowfall on FX?
It's tough,
No.
It just came on the season.
man. Tough.
Fucking with it.
You're not fucking with it. Why
Why?
not?
Because John Singleton died.
Not because John Singleton died, but
Because that's probably the
I
last
felt
thing that
the
he
way.
did.
I felt the way about.
Him taking the story or something? Oh man.
Nah, it's good.
It's-
I watched
it's
it.
loosely
I feel like
based as
it's
fuck.
not loosely my ass. That's that nigga's story. What you mean loosely based?
He
Because they
must know
changed the
Freeway.
name.
Yo, that shit good.
He must know Freeway.
Have you
I
read
don't
the
know.
book?
I
That shit
have.
good.
I give it to you. It is his story.
It's
but
his
good as fuck.
story.
Hey,
It's good as
yo.
fuck, bro.
And he told
It's-
him it's his story, and
Yeah.
he stole that nigga shit. And I just it may be real good, but it's
Hey,
still.
yo, niggas clearly be taking a lot of shit from Rick Ross. The real
I
Rick
know,
Ross,
yo,
for real.
and I don't feel like I
Everybody
can
done got
support
money
that shit.
off of it.
I
You're
can't
not
keep
like-
supporting that.
So
shit.
well, you gotta stop listening to Freeway. You gotta stop listening to Rick
I
Ross.
I mean, I
you
stopped
gotta,
listening to
you
Freeway.
can't
by,
watch Snowfall. You can't.
stop listening to Freeway by default.
Hey
Hey,
yo,
bro, how my thing is, how is he trying to monetize off of something that really took down the whole community? And like, you're really trying to be like, yeah, I'm the king of that shit. Like, give me my credit. Like, bro, you want that credit? You really want that credit? Like, you really want that credit? Like, do you really want that? Would you want that credit?
He did that.
Did I
time.
do
He
it?
already got that credit. He did.
Did I
He
do
did
it?
the time
Did I
on it.
pay for what the fuck I did?
Just pay me.
So, and not only am I gonna pay for what I did, I'm not gonna get. You get to take my shit. My whole story.
everybody get to take a shit.
Everybody just get to
took
take
his
my shit.
They took
But-
his shit while he was in
so
jail.
you cool enough not to have intellectual property on drug deal. You said, oh, you fucked up a community, but you okay with fucking pharmacies having copyrights on their shit, right? Pharmaceutical companies having copyrights on their shit.
I ain't saying that either.
So I mean, if the law gonna be the law, why I gotta sit here and keep watching this black man get fucked? No, not with that shit, y'all. I can't keep watching John Singleton or not.
Snowfall's
Rest in
a great
peace to the
show.
God,
Comes
but-
on FX.
Can't do it, yo.
Hey
I
yo,
would try it out.
hey yo, that shit is good.
It's fucking fantastic. Franklin is the shit.
Hey yo, that
Which
shit
in
is.
turn means Freeway Ricky Ross is the shit.
No,
Not
no.
in turn,
honestly,
nigga.
honestly,
In first.
honestly, yo, if you watch that shit, Franklin really not that. He ain't tough or
He's
none of
really
that shit.
not.
He really just be in the right place at the right time.
And knows
You
how
know
to
what
get
I'm
out of
saying?
that
So,
shit sometimes.
I mean, he do some stupid shit sometimes too, for real.
For whole first
Like,
season, he
he
did
kinda-
some
What
shit.
show we
How many
talking about?
bodies Rick
Snowfall.
Ross got?
Snowfall.
How many bodies Rick Ross got?
A lot. Oh, you
None.
talking about
No,
Rick Ross the
no,
rapper?
nah,
I thought you were
nah.
talking
No,
about Freeway.
Freeway Ricky.
Oh,
None. None. He's that
Not
nigga.
one.
That's the nigga that they based the whole thing
Same.
off of.
I know. Saint
Like
never
they
had to
really
touch
stole
nothing.
that nigga whole shit, yo.
Well,
That shit is wild,
I don't
yo.
know, because on the show, Saint
Hey yo,
got a-
you
he
think
killed his best
Alpo?
friend.
You think Alpo and Rich Porter and Main Man got paid when they made Pay in Full?
Fuck
Well,
no.
they
One of
what's
main
his
man,
name?
one of
Main
main
Man
man
probably
didn't
did
get paid.
get paid. What's his name? Ace.
Yeah, one of
Ace
main
probably
men
did
didn't
get paid.
because he's a snitch. The other two got they made sure.
Well, on that case, then I mean, I don't know, yo. Rocky is fucking Chuck Wepner. Like that shit happens all the time, b. Niggas take niggas stories every day, B.
Yeah, yo. But I just keep saying, like, as a black man, you saw what happened the first couple times to Yo. And then you go, instead of going, you know what? I'm going to use his story. I know I'm going to use his story. And out of good faith, just out of what's right, let me bring him in. He might even be able to make my shit better on a consulting thing. To this day. But no, I'm just gonna steal the shit and fuck him off. Go ahead. You know what I mean? Everybody else been raping. You keep going.
You know it's hard
Take
to
that,
get
take
a job
that, take
when you
that.
got a record.
Hard to get a job when you got a record.
Yep.
That's the job, the one job that he's qualified for. Overly. Or you want to tell us, nigga? You want to get on TV and tell a story about a nigga that's me? I'm real good at that job.
I probably saw that.
They are actually very good at that job, but that's
I couldn't get no damn.
yeah.
It's so slick.
Same time, part of the problem. What we learn from this is that what we don't do from now on. What we don't do from now on is tell our story before we monetize our story. He told his story. I mean, his story was in the paper kind of too. But like the intimate things of his story, he told his story in all these interviews and stuff. And then John Singleton was just like, huh.
Man,
Is that right?
It's so much shit that be based off of, inspired by. You know what I'm saying?
You know, every time you see that based off of, inspired by, the very next thing is a check. When you see based off of in a movie,
Yeah.
the whatever's next got a check. That's all he had to do to get that man a check.
Niggas gonna be saying it's just based off a true story. They say art imitates life. Yeah,
A lot of times this shit be like based off of what happened between blah 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 and da 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 da.
I don't know. I ain't never heard no shit like that.
48 minutes or
No, it be on movies. It'd be like inspired by, or movie was
At the end,
based off true facts or something like that.
of something, yeah. Like it's even at the end, wherever it come in, whatever that the pronoun is or whatever. Is that a pronoun? Cheating you to English?
What? But I don't know what you just
the
said.
name, but whatever coming after that.
Yeah, that's a pronoun.
Yeah, the pronoun got to check. That's all you had to do to. I ain't even saying be exorbitant with it. Just show a little love. Show a little love.
show a little love.
Just show a little love. Just give credit where credit is due. And hopefully a check to help that man credit get better.
Yes, sir.
Yo, if I use your shit, I'm gonna let you know I'm using your shit, and I'm gonna pay you based off of using your shit. That's a very simple thing, and they enforce it in the music industry, but apparently nowhere else does it matter if you just take a nigga life, his real name, his story. Yeah, it's about that time, but we need somebody to get us up out of here. Yeah. Better set up in general. Apparently, this has been.
Hold on, where we going? Because how are we gonna start?
Well, since Cheech ain't here, that's Cheech just gonna end the show.
Go check out my video on YouTube.
No, I wasn't. That wasn't for you. That was for Cheech.
I'm sure, bro. I wasn't sure. Marijuana. All right. So this has been
The motherfucking Fade City Podcast with your boy Cheatham. Got bars.
Audio by Austin.
Trey motherfucker. Hey,
Yes, sir. To this day.
This nigga's getting to the mic.
Marijuana. Who's this man? Who's this man? Cause you was late.